Blessings to everybody. Get up in here, man. Let's chop it up. Yeah, let's chop it up, man. Get up in here, family. Let's talk, man. You know what I mean? Come up in here, man. You know what I mean? With the spirit of gratitude, man, for the multitude of blessings, you know what I mean, that you've already had. And hopefully, you know what I mean, you'll continue to have this week. You'll continue to have, you know what I mean, this month. You know what I mean? This year, your life. You know, just be appreciative, man, that you woke up today. You know? There we go right there. Yeah, just be appreciative, man, that you're here. Get up in here, man. Hit that like button. Greet one another. You never know what tomorrow may bring, man. You know? You never know what tomorrow may bring. You don't know if an accident, an incident, a situation. But as of right now, you got the activity of your limbs. You're strong. You got the blood running warm in your vein. Man, you know what I mean? Give God praise, man. Be thankful. People always say, how could you live that type of lifestyle or be the way that you are and speak about God? I be thinking to myself, idiot, if I'm a sinful individual, if I'm sinful, I'm the one that really need to be giving praise to God for his mercies because they was renewed another day, fool. Man, you guys been taught backwards. But it's okay. I've come to bless you. God seen that you was ignorant. God seen that a lot of you are fraudulent. You know what I mean? I had to come to help y'all out. Rob, man, what's going on? Man, get up in here, man. Let's talk. Let's chop it up. Let's get them likes up, though, man. I want them likes up. No disrespect to nobody else, but I just know what I bring. Too much enlightenment, too much encouragement, too much entertainment, man. You know, hit the likes, man. Get them likes up. Break yourself for them likes. Break yourself for the share. Share this on Facebook. Get in your story on Instagram. Let them know that we live. You did? Yeah, man. Get up in here. Y'all blessed. I don't care what your situation may be, man. You know what I mean? Let me see. All right, I done connected that. All right, man. The people on IG, man, they know. They know we're live. Somebody make sure, man, you put all my information in the comment section, man. Make sure you come to the Patreon. Told you, man, I got over 1,000 videos, man, posted. And you can see the majority of them, man, for $5, man. You know, anybody from my Patreon will tell you that, you know, whether you're on the $50 tier, the $5 tier, you know what I mean? Like, they feel like, and that's how a customer should always feel. Like they got the edge, like they the one that won. You know what I mean? Like, damn, all of this for $5? Damn, all of this for $50? That's how it's supposed to be. You know? But let's talk, man. Just want to chop it up with you guys. Punchy, I appreciate you, man. You always been a blessing to the game. You did. Hey, can we see? Here for this. Hey, Sin. You know, hey to you, baby. Pee my box again. Yeah, man. You could have kept that 5. You gotta go, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta go, bro. Blessings to you though, man. You know, hopefully God will deliver you from that homosexual spirit. You know what I mean, that you got. Had to get rid of you, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about your boxes, man. Hey man, what's up with these period poo jogging suit wearing ass niggas, man? You know what I mean? What's up with these niggas, man? What's up with the yes? What's up with these? What's up with them niggas? Why they coming over here, man? See, I think that's the game speaking to me. See, of course, I'm endeavoring to build the channel and attract more square women, you know, over here and everything by speaking on different topics outside the game while still dropping game. But, man, maybe I need to just drop nothing but just straight game content, man. I don't want to attract a lot of you weirdos and shit, man. You know, niggas talking about they boxers getting wet and all type of goofy ass shit, man. Like, goddamn. This is the day that the Lord has made, and you choosing to get your boxes wet? What's wrong with you, son? What's wrong with you guys? I can just tell the way he get down, man. You know what I mean? That he's a mod over there at Cynthia G's channel. That's what's wrong with a lot of you niggas, man. You know what I mean? A lot of you mama's cooking ass niggas is mods over there at Cynthia G channel. And we gonna get into that. That ain't no shot at Cynthia. You know, anybody know me, I like Cynthia. I'm one of the few that put it out there like that. You know, all the guys, I hate her, I dislike her. Man, I don't have no hate or dislike for Cynthia. P, how you feel about Cynthia? Cynthia just another bitch. But did you hear what she said? Nigga, yeah, nigga, I hear what all them bitches be saying. Now I don't be paying attention, nigga. Just another bitch, nigga. That's y'all getting in y'all feelings, man. Did you hear about what she said about us saying? She said we dusty. She said that we weak sin. She said that, you know, the white man is over us and superior. And she pretty much said we ain't gonna never be shit, you know. And if you got that type of mentality, then yes, nigga, I agree with the bitch, nigga. Then yes, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit with your mark ass. As a motherfucking nigga think it, so is he. So if you think you a mark ass nigga and a bitch could sit up there and say some words that's so powerful that now she got, you understand me, she reside and abide in a small location of your mind simply because of the things that proceeded out of her motherfucking mouth, then you is a weak ass motherfucker. You is. The bitch is right. If a bitch sit up there and she tell you, you know what I mean, that you a mark ass nigga and you know what I mean, you could get pregnant better than bitches do, and you believe the shit, then yeah, go ahead, bitch. You know what I mean? I agree with the bitch. And that's exactly why I had to go live, and I had to. I appreciate you guys for sending all the videos that y'all send to my DM, because y'all know, you know what I mean, usually I don't even talk about Cynthia. Y'all sit up there and be crying and having weeping and gnashing of teeth and lamentations about the conversations that she be having on her platform all the motherfucking time. But at the same time, you know what I mean, when I heard this, and I actually listened to the conversation because of Edine Cole, it was really because of Edine. And I wanted to see why he went over there. And what did he expect? You know, and once I heard the conversation, I was like, oh, hell no. You know? So, yeah, man, get them likes up, man. You know what I mean? Get my likes up, man. Get my likes up over 200, man. We ain't gonna play with this shit. Tired of y'all sitting over there having crowds and shit, but the likes don't be on one accord. We'll just be here, you understand me, to Yaharashai, Yahshua, whoever he may be to you. You might want to call him Jesus, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know, we'll be here till he come back. We'll be here till Shiloh come back. We'll be here till Adolf Hitler come back as a good man. Give my likes to 200, man. Matter of fact, get me above that. Y'all motherfuckers getting to 300, you did. Shout out to all the ladies. Who got whose birthday today? Who birthday today? It was one girl, I forgot. I think she was looking thick as hell in my comment section. Baby, I forgot your name, but happy birthday to you. Yeah, I think you're a pretty chocolate thing too. You know what I'm saying? I forgot your name, baby. You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday to you. I'm really glad that God blessed your fine, thick ass to see, you know what I mean, another year. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do it, but I'm so glad that he did, you know? Rob, man, appreciate that 50, fam. You know what I mean? Good looking, man. Y'all make sure, man. Hey, man, I listen, let me say this. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the cash apps. You know what I mean? I appreciate all that. You know, Rob, that's a childhood friend for y'all don't know. You know, Chicago, I looked at the analytics and shit, man. You know what I mean? Chicago deep than the motherfucker at my shit. Yeah, Chicago and the Bay Area. Of course, we got, you know, other areas in too, but mainly, man, my city and the Bay fuck with me tough. And I like that. LA motherfuckers too. You know what I mean? But it was really a lot of, you know, Bay motherfuckers, man, and of course my city. And I like that. You know? All right, man. We gonna get them likes over 200 or what, man? You know what I mean? I want to get started. You dig? Matter of fact, let me get this set up. So when that shit touched 200, we could go right in here. But yeah, I just thought to myself, why are you going over here? Edine, what's wrong with you? And then this the conversation. First of all, let me let that already be known before I start. When I'm talking to a woman, I want to talk about the best thing, the best definition of important. I want to talk about me. You know what I mean? I'm not coming over there exalting another man. And I fucks with Kev. And I'm gonna say some things, you know what I mean, about Kev. You know what I mean? But I fucks with Kev. Kev cool. But I'm not about to be talking to no woman and she we talking about Kevin Samuels. Like, bitch, do you see the artwork of God talking to you right now? Yeah, bitch, I know he got millions of subscribers and all of that type of shit, bitch, but fuck all of that. You know what I mean? Do you realize that you're talking to Sinful to P? Bitch, I don't want to sit up here and talk about Kevin Samuels and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to, who else is big on here? Tariq Nasheed and all of that. Bitch, have you heard about me, bitch? Like, that there's none like me? So, no, man, you guys are different. You know, you guys are different. And I'm going to explain to you. Some of y'all going to be a little hurt. But hopefully you won't do this shit no more. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me look. Make sure I acknowledge everybody before I move. Hold on. Hey, baby. Every time I see your pretty ass face, I'm reminded of Stunner. I used to sit up there and post Stunner Girl. I was the first one to post Stunner Girl on my YouTube platform. And y'all used to be up there cutting up and clowning and, you know, trying to minimize and disrespect. And then that same girl that y'all was saying wasn't gonna make it and the song is trash. You know what I mean? Like, man, that girl got videos with millions and millions and millions of motherfucking views, nigga. You understand me? Now all of these little girls know who Stunner Girl is. Some of you niggas want to be Stunner Girl. You know, I told you that Stunner Girl was a star. I'm still hoping that somebody see it in her, because if I had the money that I want, you know what I mean, not hood rich, nigga, really rich, you know what I mean, I would have been sit up there and tried to put her in a movie. You know, I just know when motherfucker write for a movie, man. You know, I told y'all that Blueface was gonna make it. Y'all was like, saying this song retarded. I told you, as soon as I heard on the Dead Lokes, I knew that Blueface was gonna sit up there and make it. You know what I mean? I just knew he had cool markability. You know? But yeah, man, y'all used to tear me up. Didn't they, baby? Didn't they? Yeah, that's her mom. To me as a mom, right, always been showing love for us. You already know, you always been showing love to me. You know, but yeah, y'all didn't even know that stuff. See, look at y'all talking about that Stunner Girl sister. If you see her, you gonna say that that's Stunner Girl big sister. And that's because she drink all that water and fruit and shit like that. You know what I mean? She's a healthy person. So, you know what I mean? Of course, by her eating the things that she eat, yeah, she still appear to be in her youth. But yes, that's her mom. I know she would have to argue that, but no, that's not her big sister. That's her mom. You know, they all pretty too in her family. Everybody got nice hair. You know, they don't look exactly like them, but they remind me kind of like the DeBarge family. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, you know, cool and everything, you know? But anyway, man, let's get into this. Because, you know, of course, as you know, Cynthia G been going hard. Cynthia G really been banging on Kevin Samuels. You know, and just to keep it all the way 100, I don't even think she genuinely believes certain things that she be saying, but who really gives a fuck when that money come in? Cynthia G is a hustler, and I like that about her. Of course, you know what I mean, y'all, you know, don't see it, but I told you years ago when I did that video, is Cynthia G a prostitute? And I told you that she was a prostitute. You know, some of her fans, of course, got offended, but according to, you know, what in the game, what we see as a prostitute, yeah, Cynthia G is a motherfucking prostitute. And you won't never see Sinful to P, you know, angry at hoes, angry at prostitutes, angry at a bitch for being a bitch. You know, some of y'all mad and angry, man. Embrace the pussy. God damn, man. Some of y'all angry at the pussy. God didn't wake you up another day to be angry at the pussy, nigga. You mad at the pussy. You a rival gang to the pussy. You hate women. You dislike women. And even though I fuck with Kev, a lot of you niggas is living vicariously through Kev because you was bullied, you know what I mean? Girls made fun of you, you know what I mean? You wasn't really classified to be attractive. They really wasn't attentive to you, so you really wasn't shit. They treated you basically like, you know, a broke ass nigga with a little dick with no game and shit like that. So of course, you know, whenever you have, you know, somebody, because Tommy Sotomayor used to be y'all dude. Yeah, Tommy used to be y'all dude. You know what I mean? Y'all used to live through Tommy when he used to bash black bitches. You know what I mean? Y'all was living through Tommy. Now Tommy ain't hot no more. You know what I mean? Now y'all living through Kev. You know what I mean? I've seen it, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Go ahead, Tommy. These black bitches ain't shit. That's right. That's right. Fuck my baby mama. I can't stand that bitch. I don't even like my mama either. I never liked her even when I was a child. I don't like none of them. And fuck that black bitch that told me that I can't fuck. Bitch, I didn't ask you to tell me that I can't fuck. I didn't tell you to tell me, bitch, that my motherfucking balls is longer than my motherfucking dick, bitch. Do you think that I went into the section of little dicks and say, Lord, give me this little dick right here? I didn't ask for this shit. Then the bitch just going off on me. You know what I mean? Mad at me because, you know what I mean, my dick shorter than a black man's future in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I didn't ask for this shit. You know what I mean? The black bitches just be going off on me. So whenever Kev say something, they be like, yeah, get him. Get her, Kev, get her, yeah, get her. Oh, shit. That's right. That's right. Oh. That's right. I wanted to go with that girl, you know what I mean, for prom. And she didn't even look my way. Now look at you. Now you want a high value black man. Now you're fat. You're disgusting. Yeah. It's just a whole population of them niggas. Yeah, that's right, Kev. Go in. So I completely understand why so many of you are on YouTube looking for a daddy. You just like these hoes. You're looking to choose. You go to each platform listening to everybody's game. And just like a bitch, you shopping for the right pimp to pay. Who should I give my consultation dollars to? Who should I sit up there and go, you know what I mean, to Fresh and Fit and listen to Myron's game? Or should I go over here to Kevin Samuels? You know what I mean? Let me go to Kevin Samuels, see what he got to say. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Should I go over here, you know what I mean, to, I forgot the Saint and the Sinner? Or should I go over there to Lucario? You niggas all day long, just like a bitch, you're shopping. You know what I mean? What's that old song? Just shopping, not buying anything. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing. You shopping. You know, just going around from platform to platform. You know what I mean? What that country song? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. And you looking for love in all the wrong places, man. The bitches used to be like this, but y'all done pushed the bitches out the way and took their spot. You trying to choose. And I've been telling you niggas that for years, that you can't choose. That's why some of you have become my so-called enemies and you making videos and things, because I told you that you can't choose. I know you want to choose, but I know I don't want you selling your booty for me. I don't do that. I don't fuck with homosexuals, transsexuals, none of that shit. I don't want it. Appreciate that 10, player. You know what I mean? Hold on. Check my Cash App. Because people be sending Cash Apps and I be forgetting sometime. Love you. Saying, baby, I love you too. Appreciate all y'all. But that's just real. It's just, hey, I did a video a long time ago. I guess I'm going to have to make that a series. It's just a bitch. You want to kill the bitch. You want to crucify the bitch. You want the bitch to go to hell. You want to live through another man. You know what I mean? When he talking bad on the bitch, you like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? You not no man. It's just a bitch, fam. That's why she thinks she equal with you, because you be talking to her like she equal to you. So if you talk to a motherfucker like they equal to you, guess what they gonna do? Appreciate that 3, fam. I see you came in. Diane, I see you, baby, came through with the PayPal with the $100. Good looking, baby. You know what I mean? But seriously, you know, stop hating your mother. Stop hating your sister. Stop hating the women in the community that didn't give you no pussy. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You upset, you're angry, you never got to fuck the women that you wanted to fuck. Some of you actually could have fucked some of the ladies that you wanted to fuck, but you was moving in the spirit of fear. You was moving in the spirit of fear. And you missing out on a lot of currency. You missing out on a lot of pussy. You missing out on a lot of great opportunities in life because you moving in the spirit of fear. This go for people in spirituality. This go for the people in carnality. Whatever your reality may be, you know what I mean? It's a necessity for boldness. Can't be fearful. If you living for God, God ain't got no coward soldiers. If you in these streets, what's the sense of being in the streets if you're gonna be fearful? You might as well go ahead and, square on up. You can't even enjoy yourself in the world. You can't even enjoy the pleasures of the world that the world got to offer you because you moving in the spirit of fear. Fear brings torment. You need to relinquish your whole measure or don't relinquish it at all. Don't relinquish nothing at all. You did. So I ain't even mean to go all that. The game just got me just spanking you niggas, and I ain't even got to the main topic yet. And the game just spanking you niggas all, just hitting you all up in the head and shit. And I didn't even mean to do that. I really didn't. I didn't come in there thinking about that. But some of you niggas, man, you got a hatred for women. You know what I mean? You got a hatred for your mama. You got a hatred for, you know what I mean, the things that happened to you in high school. And you in your 30s. You in your 40s. Bro, let that go. Let that go, bro. You know? But anyway, I'll be preaching. Next thing you know, we'll be hours and I ain't even got to the damn topic. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into this. Give me a second. As you know, Eating Cole, he's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? He's in the Dominican Republic, man. He's out there really doing this thing, man. You know, ever since I've known of this guy, he's always been fly, cigar smoking, you know what I mean, fly, attire having, places to go. You know what I mean? He always had he appeared to always have his shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it just like baffled me why he went over there to Cynthia G's, platform. What did you expect? And let this be a lesson to all you YouTubers that's listening. You don't go to no woman's platform, no disrespect to Cynthia, but you don't go to nobody platform like that. You know she not gonna let you talk. You're not even gonna be able to get your talking points out because she gonna talk over you. You know what I mean? And when she started talking, she gonna interrupt me. You know what I mean? Or let me finish. You're never going to get the opportunity and liberty that you would with a man. This is somebody who's built a platform off of pretty much being the female version of Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? So what did you expect? But I mean, hey, I know common sense ain't common, but damn. Peace and blessings, Mr. Sinful. Salute to the pimps. Thanks for the game, knowledge and wisdom. Drop always learning, taking notes. Appreciate that black warrior spirit. Good looking. Okay, man, let's get to it. Hold on. Denise, hey, baby. Let me get to the conversation, man. Let's listen. I wish the fuck I would sit up there and be talking to some woman about whether or not
get some resources too.
Kevin said.
Hey, Edie and Co.
Hey, Sid, can you see me? Can you hear me
okay? I can. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to sit here and grimace as you go through your opening, because girl, you vicious. You vicious.
I would never. He already starting off wrong. He already starting off wrong. Edine, I hope you hear this. You already starting off wrong. I'm not even coming on there with no praise and worship service for no bitch. The moment I come on the platform, you know what I mean, I might give her ain't nothing wrong with giving compliments, because you know I know you guys was told to not give compliments by the dating coaches. No, you see, I give the women in my comment section and just women all the time, you know, compliments. But all of that, she vicious as far as the content that she be putting out. Man, you know you don't fuck with that content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even, I might say something about a woman's appearance or something or something like that, but all that, man, you vicious, man. You know what I mean? You cold, man. You be going it. Hell no. You already starting off wrong. You know what I mean? You vicious. The way you be going in on black men and just tearing, you already starting off wrong. You know? Hold on. Would have never came like that. You know, Cynthia, Cynthia, you vicious. What?
What was that?
Okay. I said, is the echo good? How are we doing when it comes to sound?
No. Do we have the same computer?
I don't know. I can't see your computer.
I have an HP gaming computer.
Yep, I have the same one. I have the same one because it's good for
the Omen? Is it the Omen?
Yep, it's the Omen. We got the exact same one.
Yeah, we do. It's expensive too, ain't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's good. It's good for what it does. It's powerful unless you do what you need to do.
It is. That's why I got it, because I figured a gaming computer is basically the type of computer a content creator would need, because we kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, we do the exact same thing. Well, all content creators do the same thing, but yeah, so it is the best computer to have. I think it's better than the Dell. I'm not a Dell, but what's the name? iPhone. Yeah, I'm not a Apple. Tripping. I'm not really a brand guy, even though I do have the Apple. I am team iPhone, but for the purposes of the computer, I'm not stuck on that.
Already starting off wrong again. Team iPhone.
MacBook and all the other stuff and all.
This to all the iPhone holders. Let me stop. I'm on the iPhone right now. But come on.
I need to be able to have power to do what I do. But
yeah, this computer has a lot of power. So
I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know what I mean? No man, you know what I mean? This just stuff that men, I mean, to each his own. I ain't gonna cut y'all niggas up, man, but niggas don't even talk like that. Shout out to Edine Cole, he a cool dude, but man, I ain't telling no bitch, you know, team iPhone. I'm not a team iPhone type of dude. I'm not a team Android type of, I don't know, that just sounds feminine. It just sounds something like the women be saying, you know, I'm team iPhone. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, what team you on? Oh, no, baby, I ain't on nobody team. I just got a phone, you know? You know, this sound feminine. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, I was thinking about getting an Android, but I've been team iPhone for years and shit. It just got a feminine vibe to it. Like, no, man, I ain't team none of that shit. See how the devil always trying to creep in? You know what I mean? I don't even like that. The devil always trying to creep in through that feminine door. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm team iPhone. I'm team iPhone. See, that's what the devil wants. He wants you to go from team iPhone to the LGBT barbecue committee. I already see his plan, but come on.
Like it with all those processors and 2 hard drives and anyway, so look.
Yes, so I gotta say this first. So I'm
not saying that you could be born gay, because I don't believe that anybody could be born gay. But if your little boy already talking about I'm team iPhone, you know what I mean, then it ain't gonna be a surprise, You know what I mean? If he end up, you know what I'm saying, on the other side, you dig? Okay, but yeah, man, I just, I just had to put that out there. Come on.
Here as Kevin's proxy, because I know Kevin is not going to debate with you.
He said that he's Kevin's proxy. He said that he's Kevin's proxy. Now I understand what that means, but it's just the wordplay. It's just too feminine. You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? I know Kevin wasn't gonna come on here and debate your girl, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm Kevin's proxy. Excuse me, what did you say? Yeah, I'm Kevin's proxy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he too big to come on your platform, but I'll debate whether or not he gay or not with you, because I'm his proxy. That just sound gay. I'm sorry. That just sound like you just got out of different positions with Bruce. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? See, Kevin need to get a team of individuals that know how to represent him and speak properly and know how to really represent without making him look terrible. Because I don't want no nigga representing me talking about seeing he ain't gonna sit up there and debate with you about this pimping, but I'm seeing's proxy. Like, come on, man. See, the devil got you niggas out here being proxies, man. Hold on. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Kevin too big to come on the show, but by me being his proxy, I was like, yeah, let me go on the Cynthia G channel. Like, come on, man. Right, representative sound a lot better. Ambassador or something. An individual that knows his content. You know what I mean? You could have said that, but just it just don't sound right. Come on.
I'm probably one of the few high value men. And it's because I like you. And I want to say this for your audience who don't know who I am. Sin and I have been friends, associates for the past couple of years. And I actually like Sin a lot. But she makes it hard to be her friend because she goes so hard. Like when you snap, girl, you snap. You RTG. You ready to go. You like the Young Guns of the Never Run. You TNT. It's like, dang. And when you go in and you go hard like you do, it's like sitting and grimacing because as a high value man that I am, we know the things that we need to listen to and the things that we need to just let slide when it comes to women being in their feminine energy and dealing with a lot of the stuff that you deal with. So I got, I'm your friend and I love you like a play cousin, but I'm gonna give you the smoke when you do give it.
He already messing up because he done already called himself a high value man like 2 or 3 times, man. And I mean, no disrespect to Kev's doctrine of what a high value man is, but a lot of you are calling yourself a high value man, and I totally disagree with you. You think just because you got an abundance of green paper with dead hypocrites on it, that you're a high value man. And I'm here to tell you that the prerequisite, is much higher than that. I don't even say things like that. But I mean, if we just gonna take it there, like I told y'all a while ago, I want to know if you can maintain your so-called value when you don't have no money, when your manhood is tested, when your principles is tested. Do you maintain that value then? Or does your value vanish the moment that your money abolishes? You know what I'm saying? When you really a man, when you a high value man, you can lose materialistic things, women, pussy, all of that type of shit. But I am still the same motherfucking man. I'm still that dude. And if you feel like you gotta have materialistic things and money, to feel like that nigga, then in reality, you're not that nigga. But let's go.
Opportunity to.
That's fine, but I feel like Black women don't have the opportunity to be in their feminine because Black men collectively are too feminine. And there has to be balance between feminine and masculine. And since Black men refuse to be masculine, it's once again leaving Black women to fill that void, just like we got to fill the void of the father, the protector, the provider, the builders of the community because they refuse to do it. But what do you mean when you say you're Kevin Samuel's proxy? Because that's a whole sugar booty.
Say that one more time.
You do know that's a whole sugar booty, right?
She already questioned. You know that he's a whole sugar booty. Okay? Now, I'm going to just keep that thing 100 with you. See, a real nigga, just a nigga period. If you sit up there and you say, yeah, you watching Kevin Samuels, you know Kevin Samuels, he a whole sugar booty. And I wouldn't even entertain that. I'm not even going to get in no conversation with you. See, let me teach you something. You know what I mean? It's not what I said, it's that I said. See, when you a man, remember what I said just now. It's not what I said, it's that I said. That's something that Andre Taylor taught me years ago. It's not what I said, it's that I said. It's the fact that I'm a man and it's that I said. So if I say that I don't know this man to be a homosexual and I don't think that he's a homosexual, what is there to debate about? See, the fact that you're actually entertaining a debate with a bitch, it devalues you already. You know, you going back and forth with somebody now, you saying that you're a high value man and you see yourself, you know what I mean, high in the heavens, but you actually, you know, indulging in a debate with a bitch. I'm not gonna get into no debate with no bitch about whether a nigga gay or not. Bitch, I just told you that I don't think, you know what I mean, that I don't think. And if you decide to keep being negative, I'm not gonna bless you. I'm not gonna entertain you no more. I'm not gonna acknowledge you because I know my acknowledgement is going to give you more encouragement to keep being ignorant. But the fact that you entertaining it and going back and forth, no, see, I don't think he gay. And let me tell I'm just gonna keep it real, and this ain't no disrespect, because I don't think E. Dean is like that. But I wouldn't be myself if I didn't say that. Even debating with a woman whether or not a man is gay or not, that's gay within itself. Did you hear what I said? Debating with a woman on the sexuality, the sexual preference of another man, that's gay within itself. Girl talking about some, yeah, you know, he's a sugar booty. And like, no, he not. No, see, you got him all twisted. You got him all wrong. You know what I mean? No. Let me tell you. Let me kick the ballistics. Let me drop the science on why he not gay. I'm not going to waste my existence saying any sentence on trying to justify what another man doing with his booty or dick. Bitch, if you think what you think, then that's what the fuck you think, bitch. I'm not going to cast pearls before swine about what another man doing with his dick and behind, you know what I mean, in no conversation with you. You know what I mean, bitch? Is you trying to sit up there, you understand me, and give me some bread? Is you trying to choose up? Like, what is you doing? Of course, he not the pimping, but I'm just saying, though. I'm not about to be wasting God's time debating on whether or not a man gay or not. Kevin Samuels been on YouTube for a while. And now he's over 1 million subscribers. You mean to tell me with all of the views, all the subscribers, this man been on Vlad, he done been on every platform, and you mean to tell me that ain't nobody came out yet to expose Kev? Let me just talk for a little minute before we get back to the video. Give me 2 seconds. Kevin Samuels has been hot now for a long second. He been on everybody's news feed. He been blowing up for a minute. So you mean to tell me that he's a homosexual and ain't none of his ex-boyfriends, ain't no nigga that he been involved with tried to expose him for $10,000 or, because they gonna get some racks for doing it. And you mean to tell me ain't nobody, do you understand homosexuals are, they messy. They just like the bitches. So you mean to tell me ain't nobody sat up there and went to the internet? We in the day of clout, y'all. This is the day of clout. Everybody damn near want to be clouded up. Clout is stronger than heroin. And you mean to tell me ain't nobody had a desire to expose Kevin yet? Man, I don't think you guys genuinely even believe that Kevin is gay. You just basically keep that narrative because, you know, it's entertaining, it gets you super chats, it gets you cash apps, or he say some things that's contrary to the way you feel. So of course, by him saying things that's contrary to how you feel or see your life, it just basically makes you feel better to call him gay. Come on, man. Black women been doing that since the ancient times to recent times. If you don't agree with them, you're gay. If you don't like dark skinned women, or you don't like fat women, or whatever type of women, you got a little dick. Oh, so you don't want me because I'm 550 pounds? Boy, fuck you. You probably got a little dick anyway. That's just how they are. Why would you respond back? Well, excuse me. Why would you emotionally react to that, reducing yourself, to that ignorance? You got a little dick, you gay. Like, come on, man. That's a song that you should never even nominate, for a Grammy, man. Like, it's just a repeated single, man, that just never goes gold. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Somebody would have tried to expose Kev by now. So I hear y'all with the jokes and shit, and I made my jokes, and I ain't gonna lie, Kev has done some things, that was questionable, and we're gonna talk about that. But as far as any evidence to support whether or not he's gay or not, man, you need to kill that. Only history you got with Kev is bitches. That's the only history you got. It's bitches. You don't have none with a bitch ass nigga or no niggas at all. But like I said, let me just say that one more time. Debating with a woman on whether or not another man is gay, that's gay within itself. I would have never took out time out my day to get on the platform to debate Kevin Samuels' penis, his booty, with a woman, with a man, with an animal, just with anything. Like, why are you doing this? And like I told you guys are true homosexuals. I've been seeing your spirit. I had to check that shit with you niggas a long time ago when you said we got to protect Sinful to P at all costs. Nigga, don't protect me. I don't like the way that shit sound. I didn't like the way that shit sounded when niggas was talking about it was a bunch of MGTOW niggas that whatever that shit is, men going their own way. I'm not trying to go my own way. I knew the spirits that you niggas had when y'all started making videos and started talking about some imagine the world with no women. We can survive with no women. We can make it with no women. We don't need you women. We built everything. And like, I don't have those type of thoughts. Do a bitch get on my nerves? Yes. Can bitches be irritating? Yes. But have I ever had a thought like, ooh, imagine the world with no women? No, nigga, I'm not trying to imagine the world with no women. Like, who does that? What nigga wake up talking about some, man, imagine the world with no pussy. Imagine the world, without thickness. Imagine the world with no femininity. Imagine the world with nobody to console you. Like, imagine the world, with somebody that ain't here to listen to you, to exalt you. Like, I don't have them thoughts. You niggas is crazy, man. I'm scared of you. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of you. Hopefully, with the more money that I get, I will become more put up. See, these niggas trying to prove to you that they the toughest gangster, that they the coldest. Sin trying to sit up there and get really rich and wealthy so I can get put up. As you can see, I'm in Canada. I'm in Mississauga. Hopefully, I might be in another planet. I might become such a billionaire in the future that I could be more put up in another planet and go live at another planet. So you niggas can't even see me. You could talk about me while you still on Earth. I'm gonna be somewhere else. Put up. Hey man, get my likes up. Yeah, we about to get more into this, but get my likes up, man. It's 738 of y'all. You know what I mean? Get my likes up, man. You know what I mean? 391, man. It's disrespectful. Let's get back.
I don't believe that Kevin's gay. I think that he has a lot of feminine mannerisms, just like there's a lot of women that have masculine mannerisms, but they don't make him a bulldigger.
So let me ask you something. How many?
Which is true. There's a difference between being effeminate and being a homosexual. People try to make it the same thing, but if he's raised in a house with nothing but sisters, he's around his mother, he's around his sisters all the time. He ain't got no man in the house. He already got 23 chromosomes from his mother. And then he's constantly around his mother and sisters all the time. Yes, he's going to have some feminine mannerism. But that does not mean that the boy is a homosexual. You know what I mean? It's two different things, bruh. So, you know, man, I agree with him on that. It's just that, man, why are you even having this conversation? Come on.
White men, have you seen the gay community keep coming out saying that he's gay? How many times have you seen that happen with straight men?
So if I can be candid with you, I've only seen 2 clout chasing content creators say that Kevin Samuels was gay. One was a comedian, and I think he was the fat guy that was like, people in Atlanta been knew who he was. He was a clout chasing comedian. And then the other guy, the white guy that you played, he actually has a playlist on his platform where he tries to expose men for being gay. And this is the thing about the gay community. A lot of gay community.
If they expose a man for being gay, it's probably because he's gay.
No. Let me explain what I mean. Let me go enough further. What happens is that the same way a lot of men try to get at women and they feel like they can game women and they can break women, gay men do the same thing with other straight men. That's why they like masculine men. And I'm not saying that, I'm not saying anything against Kevin. He is a colleague of mine. He is a constituent of mine. I'm not throwing shade. I just would not say he's very.
That is another thing that I don't like. See, that's why I say I have to teach you guys how to talk. Masculine men should not be saying throwing shade. When have y'all ever heard me say that shit? Yeah, you know, this ain't no shade. I ain't throwing no shade. I don't like that. Y'all using gay vernacular, but then say you masculine. What's wrong with you? You ain't throwing shade. Niggas grown ass men throwing shade. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You don't know when you gonna die. This might be your last day on earth and you throwing shade. Y'all not throwing shade. Like, why are you messing with the shade? Why? Please erase that out your vocab. If you a grown ass man, you shouldn't be saying things like toxic masculinity, shade. You shouldn't be saying shit like a narcissist. You shouldn't be saying that. You should let the women say that dumbass shit. I don't even want to hear a guy even say these things. It just sounds gay as fuck. Soft as fuck. Niggas sitting over there talking about some, yeah, my nigga, you know what I mean? Let me rap with you for a minute. Now, this ain't no shade. It don't matter what voice you say that, it just don't sound right. That comes from the gay community. Stop stealing from the gay community. You can't make fun of the gay community and y'all using their words. That's gay people talk. I even be hearing so-called straight niggas talking about some, what's T? What's T? What's T? What's the T? What's the T? Wait a minute, nigga, wait a minute, hold on. You a heterosexual man and you talking about what's T? What's T? What's T? What's T, girl? What's T? Oh, yeah, I clocked his T a long time ago, girl. Yes. What's T? What's T? What's T? Niggas over 300 pounds and 6'5" talking about what's T? What's T? This shit fucked up. You should not be saying what's T if you are professing to be a heterosexual masculine man. We don't talk like that. What's T? You know what I mean? We don't do that. You gotta watch the things that you say. Like, you know, I can see if you as a comedian, you know, comedian, a jester is gonna say anything to promote laughter to the audience, or if you're entertaining at that time. I understand that. But some of you niggas are not comedians. You're not a jester. You know, you're not promoting comedy or laughter. You're not a YouTuber or anything. But some of you niggas be telling girl, baby bye. Some of you niggas don't even make jokes. You be saying that like that's in your daily conversation, baby bye. You saying that to your homeboys. You saying that to your baby mama, baby bye. Your baby mama asked you for some money. She told you that you owe child support. You talking about some baby bye. You know what I mean? What they used to say back in the day, girl boom. Like, why are you booming? You're a grown ass man and you booming. Girl boom. Girl boom. Baby bye. Baby bye. Girl boom. Why are you booming, sir? You shouldn't be booming. Some of you in your 30s and your 40s and you're booming, sir. You throwing shade. You know what I mean? You claiming to be trade. It's just all messed up. What's T? You looking for the T? It's just all fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Get your shit together. We don't talk like that. Baby bye. Girl boom. We don't do that. You know what I mean? Yes, sis. I don't do yes, sis. What's another thing y'all be doing? When you texting another grown man or when you texting a woman, you know, don't say K. K. We don't do that. K. You say okay, nigga. You don't say K. You know what I mean? You sound like your nickname in prison was Baby Cakes. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Sound like you was cool with that nigga on the yard named Hood Rat. Come on, man. Stop stealing gay lingo. You niggas look you ain't even suspect. You're convicted. You're making homosexual jokes. You're talking about gay people, but you're using gay lingo. Stop it. Stop it. I'm talking about niggas using it in their everyday life. You're not even making jokes. You're not trying to be funny. You're not trying to minimize or signify, you know what I mean, or verbally crucify someone. Like, this is in your conversation. This is in your spirit. You need to get that out your vocab. You know what I mean? What's T? What's T? Some of y'all gonna bust hell wide open and go to hell on a scholarship looking for the T's. Amen. God's word gonna give you the T's. You know what I mean? Revelations 21:8. It got all the T's in there. The fearful, the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, the sorcerers, and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire. You know what I mean? We're burning with fire and brimstone. It gave you the T in 1 Corinthians 6:9 when it said the effeminate shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Talking about what's T. You gonna T yourself right in a scholarship in hell. What's T? Niggas is looking like Craig Munson in his prime. Niggas is 6'2", damn near 300 pounds with 23-inch arms. Talking about what's T? What's T? What's T? Like, come on, man. Stop stealing gay people lingo. Let them have their own little style. Whatever they got going on, stealing from gay people. What's wrong with y'all, man? Niggas supposed to be straight and you stealing from gay people. Come on.
Masculine with his mannerisms.
He's not masculine, he's feminine, and he himself, out of his own mouth, he said people have been saying he's gay since grade school. So I don't think that anybody is just saying that he's gay because they're discrediting him.
I mean, just to keep it all the way 100, a lot of attractive women were called ugly in grade school. You know, a lot of people were made fun of and called weirdos and peculiar and strange, you know, in grade school. You know, there's a lot of, so in grade school, high school, you know, kids are ruthless and heartless. I knew that I was. So I'm not making justification for that, but you know, anybody that was in grade school, man, we used to roast all the time. I'm from the southeast side of Chicago, man. That's all we do. That's what we wake up roasting. Motherfuckers knew I used to be on bullshit because I used to sit up there and just come and look dead at somebody's shoes. And they knew that I was getting ready to start. Like, oh man, Phil looking at he looking at somebody. He about to go in. That's what we used to do every day. All we did was roast and fight. That's all we did. Buckingham, Sullivan School. Yes. Hold on. All right, come on.
They're saying that he's gay because he...
If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell. Shout out to my nigga Turf, Tony. You know what I mean? Y'all hit that like button, man. Get the likes up. The more likes, the more women we can have in here, man. I don't want to see too many ugly niggas. So, you know what I mean? Hit the like button, man. Get some ladies in here. Too many ugly motherfuckers up in here. You hit that like button. Get the women in here. See, that's why a lot of y'all don't want to hit the like button, because I said that it'll bring more women in here. Niggas like, oh, shit, well, let me not hit the like button. I see, I done figured it out. Come on.
It's likely gay. If people have been saying this all through his life, nobody can come and say, oh, well, these people are clout chasing and mad and discrediting him before because he's so right when he's not. Okay, well, explain to me then why he said that people have been saying he was gay since he was in grade school. Were the grade school people, were they discrediting him too?
No, I'll get to that point when I finish making my second one before you interrupted me. But what I was saying is that my second point is that there is a culture of gay men that will go after straight men to try to break them or to try to get them. I think they call it the term trade or something.
There's also undercover gay.
He said, I think the term is trade. You knew what it was. Listen, man, just because you know these terms, that don't make you gay. You know how many of they terms I learned as a little boy, man, on the party line? You cannot tell me that you do not know gay lingo and you used to call the party line. You cannot tell me that you used to be on the party line as a shorty and you didn't hear them fags coming through the rooms on the party line back in the day. Like, why is he so funny? Why is he such a roaster? That's because, nigga, we used to roast every day in school, roast every day after school. Then when your mama go to sleep, you sneak on the party line. And while you're on the party line, you trying to roast the fags. And I can't lie, them fags used to be funny as hell. They had to, girl, do you hear him? He's sitting over there trying to talk on that little ass phone. We could barely hear you inside your mama's house. You sitting over there trying to call somebody gay, sounding like a bottom, sounding like a little queen on your mama's phone. Come on, man, that's all we used to do. All we used to do in shorties is play basketball, roast, fight, and get on the party line later on. All of them terms was on there. You know what fish is. You know what trade and bottom and top and tease and all that. This ain't no, that's why I told you niggas to stop stealing gay lingo. That is some gay shit. That's their shit. I hate to say it, but you know, you so-called heterosexuals, y'all done stole a lot of shit from gay people. You know, sagging pants and all, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Some of y'all over 40 years old, you still sagging your pants. Still inviting spirits and other things to come on in. Come on.
Like men who don't want to come out and say they're gay. There's also a culture.
I don't know all the details of it, but what I do know is that they have that. So that being said, that discredits them. So when you say that they're coming out, so first I'm answering the question you said about the gay community. The only two people that I've seen have been, one a comedian and the other is somebody that has made it his business to go out and try to exploit or not exploit. I don't know what the word, trying to trick men. You know what I'm saying? Like how trainees trick men.
Thank you for saying that. I forgot that. Yes. If you hear somebody saying coins, yes. You don't hear Sinful to P using coins. Yes, coins come from gay people. Yes, it does. I don't know, maybe, y'all thought that shit was straight where you at. But no, gay people always, yeah, girl, I've been getting them coins, and that come from them. That come from them. That's they shit. Coins and, you know what I mean? Oh, girl, I read him down. That's gay shit. Why you think bitches like hanging around gay motherfuckers? They be stealing their lingo. They be the world's so backwards. The fag trying to be the bitch, and then the bitch trying to sit up there and be the gay guy. It just fucked up, man. Come on.
Or whatever. That's kind of what was his thing. I think if you look at his content, he kind of does that.
I bet not hear one nigga ever sitting up there like, yeah, P, man, You know what I mean? The hoe been fucking with my pimping, man. You know what I'm saying? The hoe really been socking into my pocket, man. You understand me? Yeah, she been socking into my pocket like a Houston Rocket, really getting me my motherfucking coins around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how you say it, it don't sound right. Yeah, I've been really getting a lot of coins out this bitch pussy, man. You know what I mean? Really checking it, man, like a motherfucker, man. The bitch been paying the shit out of me, man. Really getting my coins around this Houston, man. Like, no, man, that shit don't sound right. Stop stealing gay lingo. I don't want to hear none of you niggas saying coins. Yeah, like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The bitch had a reunion at Western Union, man. She sent me them coins, man. No matter how you fix it, it don't sound, you can't make it pimpish. You can't make it playerish, man. Stop it. Yeah, baby girl about to get her tax refund, man. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and come up with them coins and shit. You know what I'm talking about? She trying to get some dick and shit like that. I'm like, hold on, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucking dick ain't free. You know what I'm saying, baby? Where my coins at? No, it just don't sound right. It don't sound right. You know what I mean? So please, mods, if you see any nigga in my comment section talking about some, yeah, man, I get my coins, man, you got all permission to block his motherfucking ass with authority. Do not block him softly. Block him eternally. Let's go.
I'm just answering that now. To answer the thing about the thing of trade school, I mean, not trade school, but in grade school is in the South. Like for me, you know, I'm African, right? So I was the African booty scratcher all through school. Kids are
Facts. If you was from Africa, you're African. You are an African booty. We are roasting the shit out you. You Shaka Zulu looking motherfucker. Your mama be at the house talking about, we gonna say all of that in school. Yes, we used to go in. Nigga, your mama look like Hakeem Olajuwon nigga with no money. We used to say all type of shit. Why your little sister look like the Kente Natumbo in his third year though? We used to go in. You know what I mean? Every time. Be like, that ain't even Africa. It was a little boy at our school named Chinnadoon. He was smart as fuck. He was the teacher's pet. You know what I mean? I ain't like his ass because, you know what I mean? He made fun of me, man, because I took motherfucking 81 years and shit to solve 9 times 9, and he had the class laughing. He was like, man, this guy's stupid. You know what I mean? And girls was laughing and shit. Yeah, I had to fix that little problem after school. But, you know, Chinnadoon was smart as hell. But, you know, Chinnadoon, man, you know what I mean? His family, man, they, you know, man, they was real African looking, man. They had strong ass features. We used to roast his ass every day. You know what I mean? I was like, look at this cool runnings looking motherfucker, man. All right, man, come on.
And if you have people that are 60s, you have people that are now I will, like I said, he's feminine.
No, here's the thing though. Kids in school don't generally tease people.
Okay, I see Eating Cole in the comment section. I ain't lying, bro. You know what I mean? You probably just coming in, you know what I mean? But yeah, I did sit up there, you know what I mean? I had to preside over rebuking service because I didn't agree on certain things that you said. You know what I mean? You can rewind and listen to it. You know what I mean? Because I just to basically catch you up, I did put it out there that a man debating on whether another man is gay to a woman is gay within itself. And not calling you gay, but what you did was off, it was contrary. Like I wouldn't even took time out my day to debate with Cynthia G of all people, but any bitch for that matter, about what Kevin Samuels doing with his dick or his booty. You know what I mean? That's gay within itself. You know what I mean? Okay. So I just letting you know, you already know, man, I talk shit about myself. So, you know what I mean? Of course, nobody's safe. Anytime you hear a motherfucker roasting himself, telling his business, roasting himself, nobody's safe. Family, friends, everybody getting roasted around this bitch. Children, everybody, adults, old people, everybody, except the dead. Come on.
Through your school by calling you gay. Kids are mean. They will call you African booty scratchers. They'll call you nappy head. They'll call you chicken heads. In all of my school days, I've never heard anybody call one person consistently gay throughout that school unless they actually were gay.
That is a lie. That is an absolute lie because we used to hate on Alonzo. Yes, Sinful to P was a hater. Alonzo looked like he could have been a part of the DeBarge family. All the girls liked him. The nigga had long hair. He was light skinned. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. At that time, we thought all light skinned niggas was soft. So when we used to be on the school bus, we used to call him a girl, we used to call him gay, we used to call him a homosexual, all of that type of shit. And we did that for years. So that is an absolute lie. And he was not gay. But because he was light skinned, he had hair, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Listen, one of the days, I think Tori Kimball, Tori had spit in Alonzo's hair. And that was the motherfucker that broke the camel's back. His mother came on the school bus and checked all of us. She was like, what motherfucker sat up there and spit in my son's hair? If you was bold enough to spit in my son's hair, be bold enough to sit up there and stand up right now, bitch. You little niggas calling yourself gangbangers and you know all of this, but you spitting in somebody's hair like a bitch. That's a bitch move. Who want to fight? And the whole time while she's saying this, mama got on some Daisy Dukes looking thick as hell with the thighs out. Y'all be sleep on them Chi-Town mamas. Them Chi-Town baby mamas be thick as hell. His mama got on the bus. She got on the school bus, thick as hell, thighs just out there talking about, you know what I mean? That was a bitch move the whole time. That's how you knew I was going to be a cold little freak. The whole time while she talking, I'm just looking at her thighs like, damn, I did not know your mama was thick and fine as hell. This nigga mama was fine as hell. You know what I mean? Like, man, check me. Beat my ass. You know what I mean? As long as you putting your hand on me. That's how I felt at the time. Like, you just snapping. You know what I mean? And after she got off the bus, was like, damn, man, you ain't had to tell your mama. But yeah, we made fun of that nigga every day, man. You know what I mean? He ended up fighting back too. Yeah, that light-skinned nigga turned into a dark-skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he really did. You know what I mean? He started getting it in. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ended up going to Sullivan. I ended up leaving Buckingham. You know what I mean? But anybody know anything about Buckingham in Chicago, all you got to do is ask anybody that know about Buckingham, Montefiore, Genesis. These are all fighting schools. So that's, you know what I mean, what's going to happen. So Cynthia is wrong on that. I don't know where she was raised at, but man, this shit don't stop. Nigga ain't gonna say, okay, I was calling you gay in 6th grade and roasting you in 6th grade, but I'm gonna stop in the 7th. Cause even if we get cool, we still roasting. Come on.
I've never seen that happen, ever.
Now, being from the South, and coming from the hood, coming from the ghetto, I see it all the time. If you cry, they say, oh, you were gay. That's why they say you need to man up. So if somebody cries or if somebody is sensitive or somebody is soft, someone's ability to be sensitive, soft, to have a anger management issue or to have Asperger's has nothing to do with their sexual proclivity. But in the African American community,
because he's actually gay. They could be saying that too. Because
and see, another thing that Edine fucked up on is you come up on a platform and you're talking to an individual that once again is not going to allow you to finish your talking points. So how the fuck we gonna debate if I can't get out my talking points? This is not a debate. This is not even a conversation. This is me speaking, you know what I mean, a sentence barely, and you jumping all over me for the entertainment of your audience. So once again, I don't blame Cynthia because that's what she does. She entertains her audience. She's the female Tommy Sotomayor. She get down on black guys. And Edine took his ass over there, I guess thinking that he was getting ready to have a debate, you know what I mean? And I don't know what he thought this was, you know, straight interrupting. Come on.
he's actually gay.
they could. Now, they could, but I personally don't believe he's gay. I believe that he's very feminine. And there's nothing wrong with that. That still is not this.
That's another thing. See, a lot of times, and we all do that. I'm guilty too. Sometimes we talk too fast. And I think that's really what it was. I think that Cynthia, by her interrupting Edine so many times within the conversation, he lost his train of thought and ended up saying some shit he ain't had no business saying. Because he deemed in his right mind, I don't think the brother would have ever said that there's nothing wrong with being feminine. I'm here to tell you that if you're a young man or you're a man and you effeminate, that's wrong, son. And not only is it wrong, but it's against the word of God. I'm here to tell you because of 1 Corinthians 6:9-10 that you can bust hell wide open for eternity just for being effeminate, and you ain't got to put one dick in your mouth. Being effeminate is wrong, son. Acting like a bitch when you ain't a bitch is wrong. You know what I mean? And yes, I never did any, I'm not gay. You ain't got to be involved with a dude. You ain't got to be a homosexual. If you effeminate, that's an abomination right there. God woke you up another day and you bending your wrist. What you bending your wrist for? You know, what's wrong with you? Get yourself together, son. But yeah, that feminine shit, gotta stop that. Hey man, some of y'all gonna bust hell wide open because you want to sit up there and bend your wrists. You want to be more feminine than the bitches and shit. Come on.
Anything wrong with a feminine man? There's nothing wrong with a feminine man who's been called gay his entire life, who had a male glitch in a bed, who's asking men how big their dick is, and who was a cheerleader.
Okay, we gonna get to that. Let's stop. Cynthia just said two things. Let's deal with it. About that glitch situation, hey man, let's just keep that shit real. Like with Kev, y'all just pretty much, just on his helmet. Because, okay, let's look at the dude that was even in the bed. Do you understand that dude look like he from Bounty Hunter Bloods? That nigga that was in that bed looked like he was in the video. Hey, Bounty Hunter, so whoop, so whoop. He looked like he was in that video. That nigga that was in the bed looked like he know Bosco. That nigga that was in that bed looked like he used to shoot dice with Whack 100. That nigga looked like, you understand me, he from Mob Paru. So you mean to tell me that Kevin supposed to be a high value man? He making all of this damn money and he's sitting over there got a nigga from Mob Paru as his man? He didn't even like damn Kev, that's how Kevin treating his dudes. He don't even clean them up. He don't get them a haircut. He don't get them no new clothes or something. He don't fix them up. Yeah, rest in peace, Gonzo. You know what I mean? But he don't clean them up or anything. He just leave them out. Nigga just got out of prison and all Kev just use them for is the service, but he don't G them up or nothing. Because the nigga that was laying in that bed looked like a straight up ass bum. I said, who is this nigga? I said, whoever laying in that bed, man, that nigga looked like he was in that song, St. Louis. They want to be like Compton, punk. I said, Detroit. This just like Compton, punk. He looked like he was in that video. So I don't know why y'all putting him with Kev. I'm thinking to myself like, damn, with all the money that Kevin Samuels is making, y'all don't think that he could have, if he was gay, you don't think he would be with somebody better than that? Goddamn. Y'all just got Kev out here messing with Bounty Hunter Bloods. You got Kev messing with some swole nigga that just got out. Like, I'm like, damn. You know? So no, I don't think that it had to be, something. But let's just keep it 100, man. Like, I'm sinful to pee. I done had different pimp partners come over, allowed them to come to my house and sleep when they was holeless and doleless. So what if I was live, and while I was live, I moved my phone and you see a grown ass man sleeping on the couch? Like, damn, so sinful to pee gay now because I didn't allow my pimp partner or a friend of mine to be on the couch and shit? Because it was a lot of times where, Clyde was at the house, sleeping on the couch. He'd go to sleep sometime watching, you know what I mean, videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So damn, y'all was gonna make a nigga gay because I allowed one of my niggas who in between bitches and shit to sit up there and motherfucking, you understand me, sleep over. Goddamn. So like I said, you guys have never said anything that's irrefutable about this man being gay. And I refuse to believe in the day of clout. This is the day of clout. He has over 1 million subscribers and ain't nobody coming up with a story. Ain't no gay dude coming with any type of confirmation, you know what I mean, of some fornication previously before he got hot. Stop it, man. Stop it. Now, as far as him, let's move on to what Cynthia said. Now that glitch shit, you know what I mean, you know, I was like, okay, they gonna do that for views. Let them get their views. But let's deal with the asking men about the dick. Okay, before I go there, man, get my likes up. Yeah, do that for me. Get my likes over 600. I really want you to hurry up and get to 700. You know, that 7 is better. You know, 7 stand for peace. You know? Yeah, I like that 7, man. I love the 5 though. Yeah. But yeah, get me up to that 7, man. You know? But yeah, let's get out for 584. Everybody hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe. Make sure you click on the bell button right now. But yeah, man, you know, get my likes up. But yeah, okay, let's deal with this shit right here. Blessings to you, 5. But let me say this to you. Check it out. As far as the whole dick situation, matter of fact, hold on, because I could come back. Let's listen to that. Y'all ain't going nowhere anyway. It's sinful to pee. You motherfuckers know why you here. You know what I mean? So let's listen to that conversation. Just, you know, it ain't good. Let's hold on. Let's go. Let's listen to it. And I want to ask you, does it sound right? I'm going to give you my opinion. Hold on. That's sad. All you got to do is just put in, do you have a big? You ain't even got to finish it. Just, do you have a big? Lord.
Are you living an interesting life? I mean, you're 34 working in the warehouse. What are you doing that's interesting?
I mean, I like to work out.
Okay.
I mean, I like to go out, you know, places and visit places and stuff.
Okay,
you know, I don't.
What are you doing that's interesting?
See, I didn't have none of that when I was a kid, man. I didn't go to my proms and nothing like that.
And at 34 years old, that's your responsibility to address. It's nobody's concern but your own. No one cares what you did not have. That's your problem. That's it. I didn't have a father. That's my problem. Everybody got something. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'5". Just turned.
What kind of shape are you in?
I'm overweight. Working on it right now.
Okay. You got 2 struggles already. You can't be short and fat. About how much do you make a year?
40,000.
And how old are you? Almost 40. So you're underemployed.
Now I'm gonna keep this all the way 100. I see this thing from both sides. You know, to you squares, this is some game. But what I will say to you guys, I'm not trying to give you no justification for being fat and short, you know, overweight and all of that type of shit. But just to keep it 100 with you, and I know this gonna sound arrogant, but even when I was fat, even after my mother died and I got depressed and gained all that weight, do you know that I was still knocking? I was still knocking hoes. I was still checking it before they even physically seen me in person. I was still sitting over there knocking niggas. Fat as hell. I was still turning out squares. I was still knocking bitches off YouTube. It would be times when my fat ass used to be live, you know what I mean, talking in a motherfucking empty ass room, and I would be live with 300, 400 people watching me, and y'all didn't even know that a pimp had motherfucking 3 hoes down on 27th Street. I'll be live on YouTube in an empty ass room talking about the game, and the whole time I got text messages coming through about my motherfucking money. It'd be times where I'll be live and I'm getting motherfucking text messages from Canada about how my money is being checked. And that's the one thing that separate me from everybody else, is because when CM be live, you know what I mean, especially back then before I got some order, because a lot of times them hoes just be calling in because they want to be heard on a pimp's live and shit, you know, so I had to cut that shit out. You know, don't call me unless it's an emergency. But that's what separated me from everybody else. Everybody was talking about women and all of this shit like that. But you niggas used to hear them hoes. You used to hear them hoes check in while a nigga was live preaching and teaching this motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna just tell you this. I ain't gonna go too far, because I know if I really drop game on you niggas, it's gonna make you feel justified with being out of shape, with being fat, with being, you know what I mean, just lazy and shit. So I ain't gonna go that far. You know, but just to keep it 100, man, I didn't knock hoes when I was broke. You got to remember, when I got out of prison, I didn't have nothing. When I was in Minnesota, I only had a week worth of clothes. So when motherfuckers be talking about some, man, you can't expect, you know what I mean, to knock a bitch, you know what I mean, now what I will say, when I was fresh out of prison, I was in the best shape, you know what I mean, of my life at that time. You know, so of course, you know what I mean, I might not have no clothes or no dough or no vehicle and everything like that, but I was a walking miracle at that time. So, you know, yeah. But what I will say, even when a nigga was in shape, fat, I was still knocking bitches. I just never had no problem in that department. I got too much personality. I got too much mouthpiece. A bitch just gonna fuck with me. I'm gonna have her ass laughing all the way, you understand me, to the blade. I'm gonna have her motherfucking ass encouraged all the way to the blade. I'm gonna have her ass enlightened all the way to the blade. You know what I mean? Fat as hell. So no, man, I know that what he's saying, I know what Kevin is saying, you know, because you guys, you do have people even in the pimp game that have nothing to offer. Let me just speak on that. You got people in the pimp game and you got squares that's in the, you know, the dating game, and you guys have nothing to offer. Okay, so I think that's what Kev was saying. You're not, you know, you're not an asset. Like, what do you have to offer? Somebody just mentioned Danky. That's how I used to think. Like, come on, man, you got to have something about you to maintain a bitch. Because when you knock a motherfucker and you done had 9 or 10 bitches and all of them stayed less than 30 days, it's time to do inventory on your so-called pimping. If you done had all of these bitches within a 30-day period and you get nothing but fly-by-nights, sit up there, you understand me, and do some inventory on yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? Like, some niggas, they just don't have nothing to offer. You're not funny. You're not intellectual. You don't have, and I'm going to just go on there. So, of course, y'all might run around and say, Sinful to be gay. But let me just say this. Some of you niggas don't have no good conversation. You don't have no good fornication. Some of you niggas is taking your dick out, and that's not the department that you were blessed in. You know what I mean? You just don't have it. You got certain niggas that really lost out on having some big money because they sit up there and pulled out a small dick. True story. I know everybody wanted to talk like big pimps, but Sin know too much about this game, and I know what these niggas did last summer and the summer, you know, before that. So I know this game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about that. All I care about is a nigga's pimping. Money make me come. Yeah, all that shit sound right. You know, I told you, man, a lot of times this lifestyle kind of remind me, you know what I mean, of church. People just saying things because it just sound good, or that's what they supposed to say. You know? But when you are fat, out of shape, yes, it will be a blessing, man, for you to get your fat ass up and work out and abstain and refrain from putting destruction in your body. You know, and I'm talking to you women right now. Some of you women, you don't even know how fine and beautiful, you know what I mean, that you are and what you're supposed to be. You'll never know how fine you are until you in shape. You know, I'm so tired of everybody trying to make up. I remember my little brother, we laughed about that shit. One time my little brother, you know what I mean, had picked up some weight. And he's like, I ain't got to lose no weight. See, I love myself. I was like, that's one thing, you know what I mean, fat motherfuckers will do. Fat motherfuckers will come up with all type of justification for being fat. I love myself, and everybody wasn't made to be small. And everybody... Man, stop. Cut that shit out, man. Yeah, cut that shit out, man. You know, but let's get back to this conversation, man, because I already know what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to sit up there and see what Cian's opinion is about Kev asking this man. Come on.
Too.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So short, don't have to worry about that. But your weight and your money, with your confidence. Why would the female of the species want to take your genes and put them into the next generation? Should males like that in the animal world be able to mate?
No.
At 38 years old.
That's why Kev talking to him like that. Do you hear how this nigga sound? This nigga sound defeated. Come on.
Is this what you thought you'd be in life?
No.
And what are you doing about it?
I'm sorry, but he just sound like a fat, you know what I mean, depressed ass bitch. That's something that you expect the bitch. Do you feel like you can go on? No. You feel like you got anything to live for? No. Do you feel like motivated to lose weight? No. Do you love yourself? No. Like, everything is depressing. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? Yes, the nigga sound like a BBW. Come on.
Working out.
No, you ain't working out, you're fat.
That's true.
See, this is why I had these conversations.
He said you're not working out because you're fat.
Because a lot of this stuff gets lost in the sauce when women start talking about women and these red pills and all this other kind of stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with women. See, at 5'5", you should be in shape for you. You have zero.
I ain't gonna lie. If you are 5'5", first of all, being a guy and being 5'5", that's already feminine. I know you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. But if you're a guy and you're 5'5", that's already feminine right there. I see why some of the short guys was going so hard at being a gangster, because they felt like they really had to prove themselves. That Napoleon complex, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you a guy and you 5'5", that's already feminine right there. So you better make sure that you got 23-inch arms. If you are 5'5", you need to have a 54-inch chest. You know what I mean? You need to have the smallest waist. You need to have the coldest body. You need to be dropping science. You need to be a colder teacher, you know what I mean, than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? At that height. You got to have one of the coldest conversations to take a woman on a mental safari with. You know, when you 5'5", if you a guy that's 5'5", you better get your knowledge game up. You better work out. You better do something. God damn. Bitch just pick you up and put you in her purse. Come on.
Confidence. And you're a quitter. You're underperforming and you lack ambition. You need to go enroll in martial arts or boxing somewhere and let somebody knock the shit out of you. You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. This conversation went left. Now look, I understand what Kev was saying. I understand that he was saying that pretty much he was saying that you don't have nothing to offer. Kev was saying that, you know, you're fat, you're short, you ain't got no money, and you don't have a big dick. Because, you know, if you broke and you short and you fat, but if you got a, you know what I mean, if you got a big dick or you know how to eat some pussy, you know what I mean, a bitch you fuck with. I know what he was trying to say, But man, no, I can't. It just certain. Listen, man. You know, man, I fuck with Kev, but it just certain things. I don't want to be so cool with anybody where I can't tell the truth. I want to be friends with the truth. That means if I can't be friends with you, I can't be friends with you. But I'm going to always tell the truth. He should have worded this a lot better. He should have worded this a lot better because he just gang banged on that man. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a big dick? Uh-huh. Nigga, do you have a motherfucking big dick? I mean, I ain't, what this nigga say? Ron Jeremy or nothing. You know what I mean? But like, dude was even confused. He didn't know what to do. Do you have a big dick? He froze up like, damn, I didn't know that, like, I was just gonna have to reveal everything. Like, goddamn. You know? Now, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep this all the way 100. Y'all be talking about Kev, but I got to look at the dude. I would have never answered that question. I would have hung up the phone. I would have hung up that phone so fast because, you know what I mean? It was just, first, it was too aggressive. You know what I mean? And I'm not, man, I'm sorry, man. I can't answer this question. You know what I mean? Do you have a big dick? And see, Kev know this shit is wrong because if you notice, he has not asked this again. Shout out to Kev. You know what I mean? I've been supporting him doing this thing. But this is how you know that Kev knew that this is wrong. He has not asked that question again. You know what I mean? Like, just picture, like, he just suited and booted, you know what I mean? And he's in a clean room. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, man. All right, cool. Now just imagine, you know, a motherfucker in a room, nigga suited and booted, and I come on, let's go. He got a PhD.
In this moment,
Oh, yeah.
I cannot say what's wrong or right.
Oh, yeah.
It's not hard to
You got a PhD. Yes. Hello? Now, what's going on, Kev? Hey, don't call me Kev. You know what I mean? My name is Kevin Samuels. Oh, my bad, Kev. I just thought we was cool. Excuse me. If you call me Kev again, I'm going to hang up on you. My bad. Okay, what is it? You know what I mean? I'm calling in because, you know what I'm saying, I'm really trying to see basically where I fit in, you know, in this world and shit, you know what I mean? Excuse me, and how old are you? My bad, Kev. I'm 36. Oh, yes. Okay. Height. You know, I'm 5'5". Oh, terrible. You're a short fuck. Okay. How much do you weight? Well, shit, you know, I just lost 30 pounds and shit, you know what I mean? I've been doing cardio, you know, I've been back on my shit, you know what I mean? You know, my mom's had died, my little brother had got killed and shit, and, you know what I mean? It was just so many things happening. My girlfriend had just done me. Excuse me, don't overtalk me. Don't overtalk me. Do not overtalk me. How much do you weigh? How much in the French toast do you weigh? That is not what I asked you. I ain't gonna lie, Kev. I'm 422 pounds. Okay, fine. So you're short and you're fat. What is the statistics? You know, what is the probability of you getting a high value woman and you're fat as fuck? You know what I mean? And you how much money are you making? You got to be making some money. Right now, you know what I mean? I'm in between jobs. You know what I mean? I'm staying with my mother's right quick, but you know what I mean? You know, the pandemic got hit, man, and it really, Don't overtalk me. Don't overtalk. Don't make excuses for being broke. Don't make excuses for being broke. What in the French toast are you talking about? I came up during the pandemic. I became a millionaire in the pandemic. If you got an internet, you got a way. Whenever there's an internet, there's a way. Stop making excuses for being a fucking bum. Stop making excuses for living with your mom. Okay? Damn, Kevin, you ain't got to, call me. I told you to stop calling me Kev. Did I not? Yeah. All right. Let's kick the ballistics. Okay. How big is your dick? Hey, Kevin, nigga, play with me one more time. I will hang up on you. How big is it? I mean, I ain't, shit, I ain't the dude from, the other, Ron, whoever, but I'm all right. So nigga, you don't have it. You know what I mean? It just don't sound right. And then hold on. Just imagine a nigga being like, so you don't have a big dick. No, I don't. So you're fat, you're ugly, you know what I mean, and you're broke, and you have a little ass dick. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Cause I'm addicted to the good life.
I got a PhD. I got a PhD. Hey, did you I need my espresso. I need it. I told you that. I told you. Listen, no. If you miss my bagels one more time, you're fired. You better have my bagels the next time. I'm not playing with you. Listen, Kev has not, asked the guy, does he have a big dick? Again, he hasn't done it. You know what I mean? Look at you. You still caught on the bagos. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Do you have that? But no. I'm just telling you like it is. After he's seen the reaction of the people, you know what I mean? He had to correct that. And thank God that he did because, as the scripture says, all things are not expedient. Praise God. Amen. So we have to watch the things that we say. All things are not lawful. It's not expedient. You know what I mean? It's not in the will of God. Amen. We got to watch the things that we say out of our mouths. Amen. The scripture also says, make no provisions for the flesh. Amen. When you ask a man, how big his dick is, you're making provisions for the flesh. Praise God. So we don't want to ask a man how big his member is, or his dick is, because it's an invitation to fornication with a man. What if that man would have gotten off into something else? You know what I mean? Like it was just inappropriate. You know what I mean? It was just inappropriate. So thank God he corrected that. And like Cynthia G said, you know what I mean? Hold on. Asking the man how big, his dick is and things like that. It's just certain things I can't defend you in. And I just want to I fuck with Kev. Kev is cool. But I just want to let you niggas know you look weird as hell trying to basically justify Kev asking that question. One heterosexual man to another heterosexual man. Let Kev fight that battle on his own. I just got through fighting that battle again 2 days ago, speaking on the case that I caught in 2008. You didn't catch the case. I caught that case. That's a thorn, as the Apostle Paul said, that would be a thorn in my side for the rest of my life. That's just a thorn in my side. That's my battle. That's not yours. But as a man, you should not be, being Carmen Sandiego. You shouldn't be, trying to save this man for something that he said. He's a grown ass man. And Kevin is not acknowledging that. But I just think that's mighty weird for niggas writing paragraphs and comment sections and going on panels trying to be Minister Malcolm X, trying to be the spokesman for Kevin's dick, for his booty, for his sexual preference. Let Kevin speak for himself. You don't got to be Minister Farrakhan, you know what I mean, about Kevin's dick. Niggas over there, sitting over there going to speaking school, trying to study the dictionary to get more eloquent in speech so they can represent Kev's dick, you know what I mean, more properly. No. Like, yeah, let me, I'm an ambassador, you know what I mean, of Kev, man. I'm about to sit up there, man, and represent, you know, and let them know, man, that Kev ain't gay. How the fuck you sound? And shout out to E. Dean, but I don't want this to happen ever again. That's why I'm going in like this. I want you to share this video with all you niggas. I don't want to see not a nan nigga. Hold on, man, damn. Let me go back. Did the homie, hold on. Let me go back. I think you niggas, hold on. Let me go. I think you niggas is blocking the wrong people, fam. Hold on, man. What did Denise say that got her blocked? Hey, what did Denise say that got her blocked, Andre? Okay, you not blocked. Maybe that was another Denise. You know, maybe that was another Denise. Okay, cool. And why did KD get blocked? She just said preach. Man, y'all making me scared now. You can't be blocking the women. I'm getting scared. Mods, you can't be blocking the women now. I'm getting scared, especially on this type of topic. Why are you blocking my women? I'm getting scared. I will end this live, man, and stay in the privacy of my home. I am getting scared. They in here blocking women, Jesus. I know you coming back. These niggas is sitting over there imagining the world without women, and they blocking all the women at my channel. Lord, send a fine-ass woman here to save me. Send a motherfucking high-value hoe over here. Let me get a high-value hoe over at the channel right now. All of these niggas won't hit the like button, and they in here blocking hoes. They in here blocking bitches. I can't be cool with these niggas. Motherfucker, she attract. Wait a minute, she got big titties in her profile. Block, like, no. Hit that like button, man. Let's get them likes up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, and mods, make sure you put my the link to my Patreon. Yeah, I got a bunch of this shit. I got an abundance of content on my Patreon, man. I got over 1,000 videos. You definitely want to go over to my Patreon. You know, no, you're not blocked. If you talking about some, man, am I blocked? You know. Okay, but look, that was questionable to you guys, but it wasn't questionable to me. It was wrong, and Kev knows it's wrong. That's why he didn't repeat it. See, if it was right and it was cool to do that, he would have kept doing that. Because Kev asks the same questions to women. What's your height? What's your weight? It's the same question. But he don't ask that same question no more because he's come to the realization that that was contrary to wisdom to ask a man about the size of his dick. You know what I mean? Even I can't even just say on a public platform, just period. You know what I mean? I don't want to know your size. I don't want to know nothing about that. That ain't my business, bro. You know? So I can't justify, and I don't, even though Kev is cool, but I'm not trying to justify Kev's mess on that. He fucked up. And let me teach you guys something. You can fuck with somebody and admit that they fucked up. You probably didn't know that, but you can like somebody's content and you can say that, you know what, he fucked up. I fucks with him. He gave me some enlightenment. This brother has given me encouragement. He's helped me get some development in my life. But at the same time, when he said this or when he did that, he fucked up. Why do we have to pretend to not be humans on YouTube? Why can't I be somebody that gave you game and was a blessing to you, and you can still keep it real and say, you know what? In 2008, April 17, when Sinful had, caught that case with them 6 bras in it, and one of them girls was a minor, even though she did have a fake ID, even though it was deception in play and the police was deceived. I know the technicality, I know the ups and downs of that case, but sin is very sharp. To whom much is given, much is required. He fucked up. Like, damn, we can't be cool no more because I seen Charles Barkley say that. Everybody was like, why you not cool with Jordan no more? Because I told the truth. And I already know that, because I know people like that I'm not cool anymore because I told them the truth. The Apostle Paul said, because I tell you the truth, I've now become your enemy. Said that in Galatians, And so because, and let me say this, if I can't tell you the truth, then man, I don't want to be your friend. It's certain individuals, man, that I know that, they miss me and everything like that and all that, but man, we can't be cool. We ain't supposed to be cool if I can't tell you the truth about your goddamn self. I ain't trying to be in no motherfucking so-called friendship where you can tell me about the error of my ways, but the moment I say something about your motherfucking ass, now you in your feelings and shit. I don't want none of them friendship. I don't want no shit like that. And I don't want a motherfucker feeling like I can't tell him something because he got some money or he got some materialistic thing or because of his reputation. No, nigga, when you fuck up, and I'm gonna call you on that shit. You know what I mean? So, I've seen men compromise principle because of their so-called friendship. And that's wrong. I had to sit up there and charge one of my brothers because he didn't keep it 100 when another brother had fucked up. And because of this individual being who they is, they held him up when they should have checked him, for this foul shit, for this hypocrisy that he did. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't want to be cool with no motherfucker that I can't correct. You can correct me, but I can't correct you. Nigga, fuck you. Move on. That's how we do that. I ain't trying to be cool with nobody that you call me out on my mess, but the moment I call you out on yours, you know what I mean? It's a no-go. I don't know who the fuck this is. Goodbye. I don't know. But just to get back to this game that I never left, I have to agree on that. Asking a man his dick size, inappropriate, abominable, not acceptable. Okay, we can move on from that. I spoke on the glitch situation. As far as the cheerleader situation, y'all know I went in on that. Once again, Kev cool. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? But I'm just a real nigga. And I got to be real with you. I don't know nobody that's going to motherfucker. And niggas called in trying to justify the shit. Like, yeah, man, he was on the cheerleading team because, niggas on the cheerleading team was getting all the pussy. Nigga, you don't got to get on the cheerleading team to get some pussy. Getting pussy is about as easy as breathing the air of God. Why the fuck you got to become a cheerleader to get some pussy? You done lost me already. Motherfucker got to sit up there. I got to give me an A, give me a C, I got to do all of that for some pussy. Got the song coming up there, everybody, do ow, ow. Ow. And you sitting and you break dancing, doing splits and shit, being a cheerleader. Ow. You know what I mean? Ooh, 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 ooh. like, and you just doing the cheer. Ow. Ow. Like, what is the owl about? Why are you doing backwards flip on that? Why are you getting happy on that owl part? That's your part. You can just see the spirit manifesting from you. Ow. I would have played it, but I lost my video the last time I did that shit. You know what I mean? It's a copyright on that video that's too strong. You know? Ow. Like, that's why you niggas became cheerleaders. You didn't become cheerleaders. When you niggas gonna tell the truth? I became to get around the girl. No, you didn't. You came. You became a cheerleader because you heard that song and you was like, I can't wait to dance to that. They are gonna lose it when they see me dance to that. Appreciate that 10, fam. Good looking. You know what I mean? They are gonna lose their mind when they see the dances that I do to that. Ow. Ow. Then you like all the high note part. Ooh, 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 ooh. You like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Ow. They're just doing splits. Ow. You know? You was sitting over there, y'all was making up dances, talking about something. She's homeless. He asked him the size of his dick. Da da dee da 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 dee da da da. And y'all sitting over there just doing all type of cheerleading dances to it and shit. Man, come on, man. You didn't become a cheerleader so you could get around the bitches. These was your songs. And you like, oh, I'm about to show out on that. You know what I mean? Well, this love, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You heard that? You're like, oh, man, wait till they see me in this. Wait till they see me show out. Wait till they shoot. What was that? If you don't know, you got to show me love. You remember, like, oh yeah, no, you got to show me love. Motherfucker was cutting up. Ooh, I can't wait to cut up on this. Ooh, and the girls see me just cut up in this. Oh man, you know. So, no, man, stop telling that lie, man, that you became a motherfucking cheerleader because you wanted to get around the bitches. No, you guys wanted to be a bitch. You know what I mean? We're not about to do that. That's another thing. Just because somebody a popular YouTuber or they having money, I noticed that with you niggas, man. If somebody got a big platform, you would kiss their ass hoping that they say your name or be good to you or do a video with you so you could blow up. Hey, listen, man, whoever don't want to be cool with sin, don't want to be cool with. If I can't be myself and we can't be cool while I'm by myself, then let me just keep being myself and you keep your big ass platform and let me just be myself. You know what I mean? Let me just keep doing this. I don't want to have to kiss nobody ass, you know what I mean, to be cool with you. No. We're not going to do that. Get my likes up, man. Let's get to 800. But seriously, I'm not going to do that. You know? So as far as the cheerleading thing, I cannot come up with anything justifiable for that abominable, act. No young man should be a cheerleader. I just have to let that be known. Kev cool, but no. We're not about to make being a male cheerleader cool. That's not what we going to do. Not at this channel. You know what I mean? Not here. So no, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Y'all lucky I couldn't think of that other song. Damn, I can't think of that other song, man. You know what I mean? I'm an 84 baby, but these are songs they used to play during halftime. You know, my grandfather was a coach out there in Indiana. So, you know what I mean? During the halftime, the cheerleaders used to come out. I remember all the songs that used to come on. You know what I mean? And I just can't picture no man just cutting a rug when these songs come on. That's not cool, man. Oh, yeah, that's it. Follow me. Follow me. Hell no. I'm hoping. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. I don't like that, man. Like, hell no. Niggas out here following me. Hell no. But no. That's why I said none of you should have been debating a woman about the sexual preference of Kevin Samuels. Let Kevin represent himself. Let him speak for himself. You know, Kevin knows he's a smart man. He knows that being a male cheerleader is not going to be cool. And one thing we do got to take in, we have to understand that in the 80s, you know, I just got to keep it real. No disrespect to y'all generation. But in the 80s, a lot of them dudes was looking gay. It was cool. I just got to be 100. It was cool at that time to look convicted, let alone suspect. But it was cool at that time in the 80s to look like you was in world-class wrecking crew. All of them guys looked like that. Like they was background singers for Prince and Morris Day. You know? So that's their little era, which I don't agree with, but that is their era. That era was looking kind of, you know, do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? You know what I mean? That's their generation. Right, lollipop love. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's their, hell no. You know, they come from a generation where you got a guy on a microphone talking about some, I'm wishing on a dream. You know, they come from a generation where you got a fat ass nigga talking about some, she's a queen to be. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's their generation. You know, I ain't trying to disrespect the 80s though. I love y'all, man, but y'all generation was on that other shit. Hold on, our generation. So we can't front like it wasn't. You know, you said I'm doing it too good. How you know that it's good though? See, the fact that you know that it's good, that scares me. You said that I'm doing it too good, but the fact that you know the difference between bad and, see, you know the degrees of good, that scares me. You know what I mean? That you know the degrees of good. You heard it and you was like, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. See, you a master at knowing, you know, what's good. See, you didn't study this shit. You got experiences. When you made that comment, that was from an autobiographical perspective. You know what I mean? And you doing it too good. See, yeah. See, you told on yourself. Go ahead, expose yourself, son. Okay, let's get back to the conversation. Nigga thought he was roasting me and ended up telling on himself. All right, come on.
There's nothing wrong with a feminine man who's been called gay his entire life, who had a male glitch in a bed, who's asking men how big their dick is, and who was a cheerleader in high school. That's normal? That's typical of Black men for you?
No, it's not typical at all, Cynthia.
It's not.
That's what just as much as it is. Hold on, woman.
Edine, I fucks with you, but that was not the right time to laugh. It's not a laughing matter. You know, a guy asking another guy about, you know, the size of his dick, don't sound good at all. That's what good to laugh. No, that was the time to be serious. Come on.
As much as it is that you have these women. Wait, hold on. Hear me, please.
If we're going to be real, Black men can't run around telling Black women to choose better, and they don't even know how to spot a gay man when he's sitting in front of their face.
No, but see, so here we are again. You are deflated. Let me explain what I mean by that.
I'm saying that I believe that he is a gay man, and there's enough.
And you have your right to believe that. Just like, for instance, we know that socially acceptable being a tomboy is okay. Socially acceptable, it is okay for a woman to be a tomboy. It is actually something that women actually push. They want to push this masculinity of women, and it's okay. Now, what I'm saying to you is the same way that you can have a woman with a short haircut, the same way you can have a woman wearing plaid, the same way you can have a woman wearing jeans 2 sizes too big.
You're conflating two different things. You're literally conflating two different things.
That's another time where she interrupted him from talking. He didn't even get a chance to finish. And see, one thing I know is when somebody does something once and you allow them to do that, they're gonna go. It's like in baseball. If you steal first base, a motherfucker get confident that they can steal second. Come on.
Because the bottom line is, no, because there's plaid and flannel attire for women that is feminine, so that's a false equivalency. I need to know the equivalency of a black man who's been called gay all through his life. He was a male cheerleader during an era where it wasn't even you. The only time you were a cheerleader is if you were openly gay as a man. He had a male glitch in his bed. He's going around asking men where the big dick's at, and ain't nobody seen this man tied to no woman since his ex-wife. So all of it is adding up to him being gay. And I know
that is not true. I'm not gonna tell Kev's business, but I do know certain things, and he hasn't put it out there. But no, that's not true. Kev has been seen with a bitch. You know what I mean? Yes, he has. Kev been seen with a bitch on No Jumper. Kev had a bitch with him when, you know what I mean? I think when he did the Vlad, I don't know about that Tasha K shit, but you know what I mean? He been having a bitch with him. So no, that's not accurate. You know, and I'm not gonna put it out there, you know, because it ain't for me to put it out there. But no, you know, Kev done been involved. Like I said, he done been involved. You know, YouTubers be talking. So, you know what I mean? I know certain things. So no, that's not accurate. Come on.
Something that black men struggle with because they see Kevin Samuels as their savior, although he's not saving anything. But I think if black men are going to run around talking about leaders and how black women need to choose better and have better discernment for men, then they should show some discernment and stop playing like a man who's obviously gay is not gay. We have an issue in our Edine Cole, do we not have an issue, a huge issue in our community with black men being gay and pretending not to be? Called the undercover brother.
I do believe that yes, there is a.
He lives in Atlanta.
I do. Well, I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
Like right now, I live in the Dominican.
That was another thing, Edine. Like no disrespect to Atlanta, but shout out to Atlanta. But y'all having a conversation about whether the man gay or not, and then you went into I'm from Atlanta, and I just know how the bitch was thinking at that time. You know, appreciate that, twin. You know what I mean? But you know, I know how the bitch was thinking at that time. Like, you know, you just said that you from Atlanta. She felt like that was a license to really go in after hearing that. Come on.
Republic, but I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I do, now let me add some statistics to the situation. The reason why the gay population is as large as it is in Atlanta isn't because of Atlanta, it's because of the HBCUs. What happens is that you have people like from Seattle, Washington, from New York, from Virginia, from Ohio, from Omaha, that are closeted gay men. And
I know, but when I
go to the HBCUs, hold on, let me finish now. They'll go to the HBCUs where they can, quote unquote, feel like they're free. And that's when they try to live that lifestyle. Now, right. I don't know, there's not many men that I know.
To be a sugar booty.
Say that again, I didn't hear what you said.
So basically, Kevin Samuels went to Atlanta from the numerous different states that he was in, so he could be free to be the undercover gay man that I suspect that he is.
I'm not going to say that, Cynthia. I'm not going to say that.
You don't have to. I'm saying it. I'm saying that that's what he does.
And that's another thing, Edine. You're trying to represent Kev and say that he not gay, but you talking about some, I'm not going to say that, Cynthia. But when you said it, you're smiling. Sir, if you looking out, if you're an ambassador or you're representing this man, or you're trying to basically take up for this man, you know, saying that he's not gay, and you say, I'm not gonna say that, Cynthia. Edine, you smarter than this, bro. You a businessman. You know, I ain't telling you nothing that you don't know. I'm not giving you no revelations. I'm just putting you in remembrance, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Once the bitch heard that you was from ATL, you born and raised, then you sitting over here saying, I'm not gonna say that. It was almost like you was laughing at Kev. You know? So the bitch like, yeah, he knows this nigga gay, so let me go ahead and turn up. And that's what she did. She turned up. She felt like you gave her a license to turn up. Come on.
But you didn't answer my question. Have we not, since at least what, the 80s, which, I mean, I wasn't born until midway through the 80s, but I know at least since the 80s, we've had an issue with undercover gay black men. That's why they coined the term undercover brother.
Yes,
We have
absolutely.
a huge issue.
Yes, they have. And the reason why there has been an influx of that is because it's socially acceptable for a woman to be sexually fluid, but it's not socially acceptable for a man to be sexually fluid. When a woman chooses to experiment with a woman, I mean, it's sexy, you know what I'm saying? Two women is sexy, you know, two men, not so much, but.
He should, see, that's another thing, Edine. You don't know, bro, you good at the business, stick to the business. But as far as like trying to be a nigga lawyer and shit, this ain't you. Why the hell would you say two women, you know what I mean? That's sexy. You know, two men, not as much. Like, you've made, look at the statements that you've made. One statement, you said that it's nothing wrong with a guy being feminine. And then you come right behind that saying that two women, you know what I mean, that's sexy, but two men, not as much. First of all, what you should have you should have said, because you coming against that gay shit, you should have said that, you know, you're not even into the two women thing. And you definitely shouldn't have said not as much. What do you mean not as much? It shouldn't have anything at all. But see, I know that by the bitch interrupting you, she got you saying things that you shouldn't be saying. You know, maybe you was speaking too fast and your mind was left behind. I don't know, but you definitely should have never said no, not as much. No, nigga, nothing at all. What do you mean not as much? Like, yeah, you know, two women, they cool, but, you know, the niggas with the dicks and shit with the booty, you know what I mean, they not as sexy as the two women and shit, you know. I mean, they cool, it was popping, but it wasn't popping like, you know, the two women. That's how motherfuckers gonna take it. You really need to do inventory, bruh. You don't say no shit like that. What's wrong with you? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Them two women, man, sexy. See, the guys, you know, they cool. You know, I seen that, you know what I mean? But it wasn't popping like the women. You know, now I ain't taking nothing from them, nigga. It's popping, but not as much as the. You don't say no statement like that. And I'm surprised the bitch let you get past with that. Because if me and you was debating, man, I would have took my belt off and whooped you so cold in this shit. Come on.
It's socially
not as much
acceptable. So because it's socially acceptable, they just say, oh, I'm free, or oh, I just tried it, or oh, I was in college, or you know what not, or they blame it on liquor, they blame it on alcohol for women to do so. And I'm not saying that I don't want the narrative to be that I'm comparing men to women. What I want the narrative to be is I'm answering the questions that you're answering to me. So I would say that there has been a rise in homosexuality all over. And I was in a relationship with a woman. I ended the relationship because I found out that she had a girlfriend. And I was uncomfortable with it.
I know, but we're talking about men.
And see, I'm not gonna go into that because that would be another video. But you got rid of your bitch because she basically had another bitch. Now I understand checking the bitch and things like that, but I'm never gonna get mad at a bitch for being a bitch. If you don't want your bitch to be with another bitch, okay, then check, but it's game for that. It's just too much shit I'm hearing where it was just no game applied at all. Come on.
I know, but I don't want to deflect to women or have a comparison between women because there's other gay male groups that you can be comparing it to. I don't want to compare it to women. The bottom line of it is we've had an issue in the Black community with undercover closeted.
Let the women, let everybody say what they say. As long as they don't say nothing blasphemous, they don't say nothing too outrageous, let them convey their opinion. Don't time nobody else. Let the ladies stay. Come on.
Black men pretending to not be gay. Kevin Samuels fits the description. It just is what it is. He fits the description.
I would say that we have an issue in the Black community with undercover people being homosexual. I don't believe
but we're talking about men. But we're talking about men. We're talking about men. So I know, but when you say people, then you're
See, I would have got quiet. You allowing this, you know what I mean, to just like scream over you and shit like that? As soon as it was my time to speak, I would have asked her, are you going to allow me to speak without you interrupting me? If we cannot do that, it has been nice. I appreciate, you know what I mean, this time, but you know, I can't do that. I won't do that. First of all, you had no business going up there. Then number two, you know, getting interrupted and then, you know, man, come on, man.
Discreetly trying to include women in that because the only other people is children. So I know you're not talking about children. You're trying to still get this comparison to women. Compare Black gay men to other groups of male gay people. Like at some point, we got to stop comparing men to women.
Well, no, there's documented more Caucasian homosexual than it is with.
And it's documented that they're more open and not hiding it like Black men are too.
Yes, I would agree with you on that. Yes. So I don't want you to, I don't like the narrative that it's a Black issue thing. It's the
hiding it is a Black issue. The hiding it is a Black issue. It is a Black issue. There are more, the undercover brother hiding it specifically, pretending not to be gay, that was created because of Black men. So that is, most of the gay people who are undercover, they are Black men because Black men are very sexually confused.
Now, she said most, and she's making a statement that he never asked the question, what do you have to solidify that? What do you have to confirm what you're saying? Because you're making some statements, but what are you proving? You said most. What do you have to prove that? And he just let her get away with that. You know.
They're very cowardly. They can't stand in their truth about anything, so they run around hiding.
Well, Cynthia, I hate to bust your bubble, but the reason why the Black man, I assume, would hide his sexuality or his sexual proclivity isn't because he's afraid of other Black men. It's because of the backlash that he'll get from a woman. And I know you don't want to talk about this because we're going to have to change we're going to have to change.
Well, you guys can't have the narrative that Black women are the most accepting to gays, but then say that he's fearing the backlash from women. No, he's fearing the backlash from Black men. That's who he's fearing the backlash for. Because if Black men had it their way, they would just run around sucking dick and having sex with Black women, and nobody would be none the wiser. They're worried about the ostracization.
And you know, you can't be moved. Let me just teach the guys. When you hear things like that, you know what I mean? Don't get into, see like Rob's reaction. Don't do that. So you have to understand, let me put you in that mind frame. I know you guys ain't pimps, but let me just hit you in the chest with this game. It's just a bitch. That's your problem. You allowing the opinions of a bitch to have too much importance to you. Why do you think that her opinion is valuable? What has she done within her existence to even make you respect her opinion and say what, or, you know, or basically get riled up and get into your feelings about? And I know a lot of women about to be upset what I'm getting ready to say, but a woman's talking like that, You know what I mean? That's like a child. I'm not going to sit up there and go back and forth with a child. When a woman in her feelings and she just talking or just to be talking and shit like that, I'm not going back and forth with you. You just going to be a little bitch just talking. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even entertain. That's why I said he had no business going up there. She has bitter, not better female population to entertain. That's what her audience is there for. They're here for Cynthia to be outlandish, to be rambunctious, to be belligerent. They're here for her to do that. Did you think that she was going to change that because you came? She know what her audience want, and she's a hustler. She's supplying that feeling. You know how many bitter baby mamas, you know how many bitter, overweight, never gonna be in shape ass bitches in that comment section? Because they baby daddy done moved on, they ex-husband done moved on. He's still doing his thing. She looking a damn fool. So yes, they gravitate to platforms like Cynthia G. Just like a lot of you weak niggas gravitate to Kel, a lot of you motherfucking weak ass bitches gravitate to Cynthia G. It go hand in hand. All drug dealers just basically supplying the feeling that you want. That's all. You know, we know that you're a little fat, chubby little bitch. You know what I mean? That's broke, depressed, high cholesterol, low self-esteem. So, you know, it gives you a mental climax to hear Cynthia talk about and talk to black men like that, because you in your personal feelings for the black men that did you the way that they did you. So you in your feelings, you know, against the whole population because of the small representation that you didn't mess with, that you chose to mess with out the population. All of us got to get categorized and get defined, you know what I mean, by your baby daddy, by your second baby daddy, by your third baby daddy, by your fourth baby daddy, by your fifth baby daddy, by your sixth baby daddy, by your seventh baby daddy, by your eighth baby daddy. The ninth one, you don't know who the baby daddy, but them three niggas too. You know what I mean? We got to be defined by all of them niggas that you chose to sit up there and give your pussy to. Bitch, didn't nobody tell your handsome ass to suck and fuck the community and come back with no currency and just come back with pregnancy, sitting over there coming back with a generation, you know what I mean, a new generation of just bitter ass, you know what I mean, hateful ass babies and shit. Ain't nobody tell you to do that, bitch. You did that on your own accord. And so now you bitter at the world. Remember this. Remember this, man. You know what I mean? A bitter woman, you know what I mean, man? A bitter woman, she's the fountain of hatred. You know? So, of course, you have a lot of women that have been done wrong. And I'm not going to go there. You know what I mean? Ain't no need to go there, you know, too much and get disrespectful. But when I see Cynthia G, I don't see what you see. I see somebody who's love-starved. I see somebody who's hurt. I see somebody who's sexually frustrated. I see somebody, you know what I mean, that, you know, wants a black man. I don't see somebody that hates a black man. No, that ain't nothing but pain talking. That ain't nothing but hurt talking. You know what I mean? But no, she desires a black man. Don't let that fool you. You know what I mean? When you hear Cynthia G and other so-called content creators like her speaking, let me let you know that they're speaking from personal experiences. The guys that they dealt with, that's why they feel like that. Because if she had an authentic experience with a man, a black man, she wouldn't have that type of feeling. She wouldn't feel like that. You know, it wouldn't be that. So whenever you see somebody, a black woman or a black female professing to be a black woman, and you see her constantly producing doctrines of hatred towards black men, she's speaking from her own personal experience. So they're always going to come up with excellent content because their life is full of excellent content, you know what I mean, of black men doing them wrong. All they got to think about is the last relationship, the relationship before that, the situation before that, the battleship before that, the marriage before that. And so when they reminisce in retrospect about the guys, you know, that did them wrong, they gonna come up with excellent content. Oh man, you gonna have videos for days. They gonna have a great YouTube platform because their life is full of good content for hatred towards black men, for black men doing them wrong. Yeah. Some of them in relationships right now with a black man that they, well, with a black male that they can't stand. And so because of them being in a relationship, situationship, or a battleship with a black male that professes to be a black man, all she got to do is look at the bed and see that tired ass nigga sleeping, or see that tired ass nigga looking a damn fool around the house, and she just get inspiration from the current motherfucking hell ship that she's in now, and that bitch just hit the live button on YouTube and just go in. But when you have an authentic, we have a real experience, when you experience a real, genuine, a sincere, earnest love with a black man, no, you don't feel like that. You know, but I understand why her and others feel like that. You speaking from personal experiences. I understand. Some of you got husbands right now. You know what I mean? Some of y'all in the comment section, you should have been a YouTuber. Some of y'all been in worse relationships than Cynthia G and the rest of them. So you would, some of y'all been in so many fucked up relationships, you would motherfucking knock motherfucking Cynthia G out the water. If you was to hit the live button and, you know what I mean, come up with some hateful shit to say about black men, you would reach, you know what I mean, a lot of hateful, you know what I mean, bitter, not better black females all across the globe. You have a cold platform. If you just sit up there and allow that hatred, that pain inside, and for you to get your Mary J. Blige on when you hit that live button, you'd be like, damn, I didn't even know I could become a millionaire. Talk about how I can just turn my pain into gain. Yeah, it's a hustle. But come on.
And nobody will be none the wiser. They're worried about the ostracization for black men. They're not worried about black women.
As a black man, I want to say that I don't want to run around sucking black dick. So
I think Kevin do.
That even sounds crazy, but come on.
I think Kevin do, and I think he is running around sucking dick, and I think that's why he's so comfortable publicly asking black men how big their dick is. He's only asking because he wants to suck it or pop his pussy on it. Those are the only two reasons he could be asking a man how big his dick is. But like normal heterosexual black men are not running around asking other men how big their dick is and letting those other men know that they got a big dick too, unless they're gay. It just is what it is.
Well, if we add situations to context, if we add, oh, hold on for a second. Oh, yeah, Tia.
I ain't gonna lie, this was fly, nigga, when you did this shit. I said, damn, I gotta step my game up. Man, I can't wait to do some fly shit like this. Now, when you did this, Edine, this was cold.
Yellow y café con leche. Oh, cappuccino. Tiene cappuccino. I'm sorry about that.
Well, you sat there and learned Spanish. That's good.
He had started speaking Spanish, you know what I mean? Kind of reminded me of that Giants' birthday yesterday, Kobe Bryant. I used to think that was just so fly, how Kobe would just score over 30 and 40 points and everybody would just be on him, and he didn't need no interpreter. He would just be able to speak in different vernaculars about the spectacular game that he just had. You know what I mean? Kobe was just that dude. Come on.
I live in the Dominican Republic. That's like it's been the last, and also I spoke Spanish before, you know, that I moved here, but
and just to let you know, little by little, man, I'm learning, but I can't wait to be able to go live and teach pimps and hoes how to speak fluent Spanish and teach hoes how to get to the money, in Spanish, to teach young pimps how to go to different places. Now they can speak Spanish, and now he can campaign because he been at the Sinful to P channel and he done learned Spanish. Man, I can just see it. I'm speaking it in existence in the future, man. Once I get different languages under my belt, none of these niggas can even touch me anyway. Even the older pimps, like they content and them speaking about the game, it don't compare to me. But once I get different languages under my belt, my nigga, who can fuck with me? Who can fuck? Seriously. But come on.
I spoke Spanish before I moved here, which made it a little easier, but I wasn't as fluent as I am now. But the point that I'm trying to make is that if you add things to context, we add things to context. So in context, we're talking about a YouTuber, and we know YouTubers are sensational. This is when Kevin Samuels had no following, when Kevin Samuels was very basic. Like Kevin, I love and appreciate what Kevin does.
You mean when he was sniffing perfume?
But hold on for a moment. I love what Kevin does for the community. I don't want people to try to make it seem like I'm hating him.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what he's supposed to be doing for the community, because I haven't heard.
Before she goes there, I don't know if that was a shot or not, but man, I really used to like those videos. As a matter of fact, I wish Kev would shoot me that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to sit up there, reach out. Kev had made a video some years back, and you guys can make all them jokes you want, but this video was fly. He had took certain YouTubers and he was able to describe their personality, and then what cologne would go with this one. Like, yeah, he's this type of man. He would like this, this cologne goes with him. You know what I mean? And he had did it with AMS. He did it with me, Freeze, I think O'Shea, and I'm missing something, Minister Jap, and somebody else. And he had picked up everybody and pretty much like define, they character and things like that, and what cologne would go, with it. Like, I always said that. Even before Kev blew, before he started even talking to y'all, when he just used to do the flagrant shit, I thought that, you understand me, that shit was fly. I was telling the pimps, hey man, go check out Kevin Samuels, because he over there teaching you, what suits, what, cologne, what perfume the lady should be wearing. His channel always been cool. It was just that he had a boring approach. He was boring. So that's why when Jap was like, because I had took a year off YouTube, I was away from YouTube. Y'all remember, I was off of YouTube for over a year. And that nigga Jap was like, yeah, P, Kevin Samuels doing his thing now, man, and whoop, a lot of us coming up during the pandemic. He said, man, I be having over 1,000 people watching me now. He said, man, I went up in there, Kevin Samuels been having 1,600 people up in there. And I thought to myself, it ain't no disrespect, gotta keep it real though. I can't change the real. I was like, Kevin Samuels be having 1,600 people watching him? You know what I mean? I was like, damn, so the colognes blew up? He said, no, he ain't talking about the colognes no more. He been, talking about dating and all of that stuff. So I came up in the live, and his whole presentation and everything had changed. I was like, oh, he switched it up. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. That's what's up. Yeah, he reinvented himself. And he came up, So, yeah, okay, come on. I just had to throw that out there. But yeah, I remember that video. All right, come on.
What is he doing for the community?
I will. I'll address that after I finish this point. So I don't want people to take this and think that I'm criticizing my brother. What I'm saying is that as a content creator, iron sharpen iron, he's very sharp right now. But
he's not sharp. He's done.
3 years ago.
Hold on. We got to get this right. He's done.
How you gonna force a man to believe what you think? But I understand it's her platform where she get to scream and holler and put her pussy everywhere on the thing, and you know what I mean. He's dumb, and all the hateful women who fat, and you know what I mean. All the women that you know what I mean got no titties, or all the women that got 4 kids and mad at men because they don't want to be a husband to her and take care of 4 kids with other men and all of that shit. Yeah, they gonna say Kevin is gay and all. You know, come on.
And he had the flock of dummies.
He's stupid, and he's stupid for telling you the truth. He's stupid for telling you to lose weight. He's stupid for telling you that, you know what I mean, you shouldn't desire a man that basically makes over $300,000 a year and that's single, that has no kids, that's in shape, and he should just basically give his in shape body ass his over $300,000 a year making ass, and he should commit himself to you and your 4 kids, you know what I mean, with other men. He's stupid. All right, come on.
He's following him. He's not smart. That man is not smart. There isn't one smart person who would actually say that he's smart. He's smart and sharp in comparison to who?
Is when it comes to
the
content creation.
Riders?
No, when it comes to content creation, when it comes to niche development, when it comes to marketing and advertising, I would say that he is one of the most ingenious when it comes to brand building, and that specifically.
Right, in comparison to who?
I'm not talking about law.
I know, but he's in comparison to who? I'm just asking, who is he smart? Who is he a great brand ambassador in comparison to who?
We're talking about building a platform.
I know. So can you just tell me, who is he smart and who?
She didn't let him finish his point. Then she asks a question, so he don't get to finish his point. Like I said, let this be an example to you niggers to not go, not just on Cynthia's platform, but on any platform that's similar to this. You're going to embarrass yourself, and because you profess to be a man, you're going to have men looking crazy too. Stay y'all motherfucking ass off there. You niggas, a lot of you niggas think just because you're a businessman or you're successful at this or successful at that, you think that, you know, it's your job to speak on the behalf of somebody, like you got the gift of speaking or teaching or preaching, you know what I mean, or ministering or being a motivational speaker. That's not you. Amen. Touch somebody and say that's not your calling. Amen. Sit your ass down. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Let's get back. Come on.
He a great brand ambassador and builder in comparison to who?
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Look at his numbers.
Right. Anyway, in comparison to other.
Yeah, you know, you can make him an idiot and stupid all you want, but to maintain the attention of over 20,000 people every live for sometimes 120 minutes, sometimes 180 minutes. And to do that consistently, they're not listening to him because he's stupid. The man studies statistics. He studies analytics. Okay, one of the reasons why y'all have been unsuccessful in debates with Kevin is because Kevin is studying. He's using numbers to defeat you. It's not just his personal opinion. He's coming with confirmation of the information that he's conveying. All right, so that's good to be loud. And it sounds good when you're on your platform, when you hollering and scream, you know, that's your platform. But if we could be on a platform where everything was at a level playing field, where this person can speak and convey their talking points without being interrupted, you know, we can see who makes the most meaningful, logical, irrefutable sense. Okay? Because Cynthia is smart, she's intelligent, but, you know, she's not wise. And I know exactly how to beat Cynthia in a debate. Many of you, honestly, just to keep it real with you, when you debating black people now, most black people think that one that's loud and passionate, you know what I mean, that this individual is, you know, they winning because they're loud. I noticed that even when on Sa Netta's platform, shout out to Sa will have different individuals on there, and because they're loud or because they're passionate with their presentation, You have people in the comment section talking about, ooh, he killing it. And the nigga ain't saying shit. Motherfucker ain't came up with nothing incontestable. Motherfucker ain't got no scholarship, just talking. You know, but because you're passionate about something, black people will allow you to say that 2 + 2 is 5 because you're saying it passionately. My people are a people that's governed by emotionalism. So if you can say something with feeling and they feel it, they gonna agree with it. They gonna be like, man, that nigga went in. Woo! Look at the way he said it. That's just my type of people. My people go off of delivery, sound, the volume that you had when you said it. Nigga could have been like, you know what I mean? And the reason why he's a high value man is because when he took his socks off, he slammed the door, opened his motherfucking door up, took the motherfucking, you understand me, chopper out. You know what I mean? Then went inside the car, took off his drawers, and ran back in there and put on the panties. That's how you know what I mean, he's a high value man. And motherfucker be like, huh, what'd he say? Then, you have another motherfucker, just like a Christian pastor. You know what I mean? Mary had a little lamb. How many know? Somebody asked me the other day, how do I know that God is real? Well, Duck, Duck, Goose, Roger Rabbit, Sonic the Hedgehog, Crash Bandicoot. And because of the way they conveying it, the way they saying it, black people will be like, man, this motherfucker preaching tonight. This motherfucker preaching tonight. This motherfucker coming through here. Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck, Minnie Mouse. You know what I mean? And because he's saying it with passion, people will sit up there and be like, man, this motherfucker coming with it. 2 + 2 is 5. How many know when you wake up, you can get you a glass of orange juice and put your shoes on, and you can jag off, and you can get in your car and get you some honey buns and turn off the PlayStation and turn on the Sega. And that's how you know that the black woman is God. See how you can just say some shit and black people be like, man, this nigga going in. I never thought about it like that. Wow. So you can jag off, eat the honey bun, drive the car, and that's how you know the black woman is God. I never thought of it like that. Come on, preacher. I just know my people. Come on.
In comparison to who? Because even if we compare him to other popular content creators who are outside of the black sphere, he's not doing anything. He ain't doing nothing in comparison to what other content. That's why I'm asking you.
This is the thing that we do know. So this is the thing that we do know.
We do know that he's popular and he's smart and he's sharp and he's a genius to black people. But once you go outside of the black circus, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that except black men. Everybody else is saying he's dumb, he's gay, his talking points are false. He said.
I have yet to hear a white man or anybody calling and saying that Kev is dumb. Please enlighten me. If somebody, what famous white man, has said that Kevin is stupid or dumb? Please enlighten me. Let me know, guys.
In front of DJ Vlad and act like the bitch that he was. He couldn't even stand by his own talking points in front of.
And I seen the interview with Vlad. I don't even like, watching, but there's certain things I have to. And I thought he did good. Of course, I will, I'm just a realist, no matter how, cool we are. He did say some things that was contrary to what he said originally in certain videos. He did switch up. I'm not going to go into all of that, but he did switch it up. It was certain information that he conveyed earlier, and on that interview, he did switch that up. Maybe, when me and Kev talk, he can give me clarity and I can have an understanding or something like that, but it was certain things that he has said in times past, but that interview was contrary to that. But as far as intelligence, as far as, elegance, as far as him representing himself on Vlad's platform, Vlad didn't make Kevin look stupid. And I don't know, and that ain't nothing but a black bitch looking at this motherfucking Lottie Diva looking motherfucker like he's smart or something. And Vlad's not an idiot. I've heard him speak on different topics and I've heard some intelligence, but Vlad never said anything out of like, I'm like, woo, rewind that. Ooh, Vlad going in. So why are you like having praise and worship service for Vlad? Like I've heard Vlad speak on business. I've heard him speak on investing, and he dropped some jewels on that. But Vlad is not somebody that, knows how to really articulate himself. No. Like, why are you even giving Vlad all of this praise? But, like I said, I used to tell you niggas that if you let a bitch, she'll try to treat the pimpin' like a trick and then go treat the trick like he's the pimpin'. That went over a lot of y'all head. A bitch can only do what a nigga allow. A servant can only do what a king allow. But if you allow a bitch to do that, she'll try to treat the pimpin' like a trick and then go treat the trick like, you understand me, he the pimpin'. Give the pimping all type of problems. Question this, do that, and then sit up there and get into a relationship or get married with a trick, and just bowing down and think, just as backwards. You have to understand that we got some backwards people on this earth in all walks of life. My lifestyle ain't no different. We got some backwards motherfuckers. Come on.
And act like the bitch that he was. He couldn't even stand by his own talking points in front of a white man. So he's smart in comparison to who? Because all I see is weak, effeminacy, gayness that he's afraid to claim. I see a weak conquered buck that's not smart, that has a flock of other weak conquered bucks who just want.
And see, that's fucked up because by Kevin being so big, which, I can't lie, if I was in Kevin's position, I wouldn't respond to any of you. Because if I'm making hundreds of $1,000s legally every month, I can give a less fuck of what any of you think. No disrespect to Kev, but let me make hundreds of thousands of dollars legally every month. I wouldn't give a flying fuck what you motherfuckers thought. Whether you thought I was gay or what, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. You want to see confidence? You want to see a motherfucker that's dressed elegant? You want to see, man, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. Making hundreds of $1,000s legally every month. I wouldn't give a fuck. What? Yeah, man, they said you gay. Yeah, the dude. Yeah, that dude, the dingy dude. The dingy dude? Yeah, the dude that got dirt under his nails. Yeah, the nigga with the bad credit. Yeah, the nigga that can't take care of his kids. Yeah, the nigga that owe innumerable dollars in child support. He said you gay. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and another thing, old girl, old girl, man, old girl, with the booty do, you know what I mean? They got 5 kids and shit, who belly button as long as a fucking hallway, who pussy smell like a fucking gyro sandwich at Stony Sub and shit. Yeah, she said that you gay as hell and you ain't never gonna be shit. Oh, okay, that's what's up. God bless her and her children. Yeah, and another thing, you know what I mean? You remember that dude, that one dude, you know what I mean, that never done nothing, never been nothing, never accomplished nothing in life. You know what I mean? Family don't even like him. Children don't respect him. He's nobody in the community. His life has never been beneficial to mankind. He's never done anything that benefited anybody. You know that waste of life? Yeah, he said that you're stupid. That's how I see that. I wouldn't give a flying fuck what you motherfuckers thought. Sitting over here getting fly as hell every day. God waking my handsome ass up, my pimping motherfucking ass up every day. I wouldn't give a flying fuck what you motherfuckers thought. Gay and all of this shit. Ooh, I don't like the way he moved his hand. I don't like the color shirt that he had on. Man, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. This pimp said this hoe said that, this square said that, this trick said that. All I can hear is them talking. Yeah, keep talking, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different spirit with me. Yeah, keep talking, bitch. Keep motherfucking talking. Got you niggas thinking about me, you know what I mean, like a baby mama, you know what I mean, that's mad cause daddy don't want to answer the phone no more for her ass. Got grown ass men and they feelings, you know what I mean, like a bitch that got, you know what I mean, some good dick one time and now the nigga don't answer the phone no more for the bitch. That's some of you niggas is about certain content creators, you know what I mean, just in your feelings, upset, mad that Kevin made it, that Kevin doing his thing, and you been on YouTube, you know what I mean, since the lost books of the Bible. You been on the motherfucking YouTube and shit since the book of Maccabees and shit, and you still at 800 subscribers by the grace of God. And you sitting over there mad at Kevin. You upset. You in your feelings. You damn near cried when you seen him with Tommy. You been wanting to fuck Tommy. You been wanting to get your dick sucked by Tommy. And you sitting up there like, why she fucking with him? Looking like that dude, what was that? Not house party, class act. Yo, Vita, why don't you play with my frog? You know what I mean? Oh, why don't you play with my frog ass nigga? Those that sing house party, they the only ones that's gonna understand that. You know, why she won't fuck with me? Man, why they giving Kevin all the attention, man? What about me? Everything's Marsha ass niggas. Come on, man. You think I don't know that you niggas is jealous? You know what I mean? You jealous of a lot of people. That's why you putting gay and all this shit. You jealous, man. You jealous, motherfucker. You been funky all your life. You're a rival gang of good hygiene. You're stupid. You never been academically successful. None of the women really cared and liked you like that. You know what I mean? Your teeth represent the Lakers. Your teeth look like R. Kelly piss stained yellow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? Your life is fucked up. You know what I mean? Look at you, bitch. You know what I mean? Look at your arms. You know what I mean? You got stretch marks every goddamn where. You know what I mean? You ain't even had a baby. You know what I mean? You get offended when somebody say congratulations. You be like, congratulations. Oh, ain't you pregnant? And you get upset because you ain't even pregnant. How was he supposed to know you ain't pregnant, bitch? You know what I mean? Look at your body. You look like you pregnant, bitch. Dr. Robotnik body having motherfucker. That's why he sat up there and said congratulations. But anyway, man, let's sit up there, you understand me, and get back, man. This shit is almost at a closure. I know y'all getting tired of me. Could you do me a favor though? Could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, could you click on the subscribe button? Could you click on the bell? But yeah, just get my likes up, man. Let's see if we get them likes to 900, man. Just click on that like button. Come on.
Smart that have the flock of other weak, conquered bucks who just want somebody to sit in front of them and tell them that Black women are all of their problems, and this is why they're expendable. And Kevin Samuels is expendable too. But who is he smart in comparison to?
So, like I explained, like I was about to explain.
Look, the Evine, if we're going to debate, you have to answer the question. Like you can't run around. You can't run around.
If we're going to debate, you have to allow me to use my talking points without cutting up on me. If we're going to participate in the debate, you have to allow me to convey my talking points without you interrupting me, without you being loud. I understand that you have an audience to entertain, but at the same time, could you entertain them and still be respectful to me? Could you do that? Are you that talented where you can basically keep your audience, you know what I mean, captivated, you know what I mean, keep them, you know what I mean, in suspense, you know, without disrespecting me? Or do you don't know how to maintain an audience without being disrespectful to me? You know. But no, we can't have a debate if you keep hollering and screaming over me. That's why I say this nigga with Edine, if you still listening, you was crazy out your mind for coming on this platform thinking that you was gonna have a civilized conversation, a debate. I don't know what drugs you was on, or what they lace your weed with, or what they put in that cigar, but you was out your mind on this one.
Like you literally, you can't run around the block with it, or there's no point in us talking.
I'm not trying to run around the block.
Right. So who, if he's smart in comparison? I know. Okay. So can we answer my question? Who is he smart in comparison to? In comparison to who?
Cynthia, if you will allow me to, just breathe. I'm getting there, okay?
But we don't have a lot of time. So I was just hoping that we could just get there already instead of trying to walk there. We need to run there because I have an appointment that I have to run to. And so if we can just ask, who is he smart in comparison?
This is why I have the biggest problem with you, Sin, because you go live during the daytime when all these dusty beta male coons got all this time on their hand, and men of substance and men of value.
See, and that's another thing, Edine, why you even talk like that? That's how that bitch talk. You know, beta male coons and all of that shit. That's Cynthia G vernacular, man. We don't talk like that, man. We don't say that shit. That's for them bitches, man. That's Cynthia G vernacular, nigga. We don't say these beta male coons. These beta male coons. These beta male coons. That's Cynthia G talk. Beta male coons. These beta male coons. You know what I mean? We don't talk like that, man. Let that bitch keep her language, bro. Why you take her shit? These beta male coons. That's how she talk. These beta male coons. You know? Come on.
We're busy and we can't really do what we gotta do.
Well, with all due respect, I don't think that a man of substance or value would be following Kevin Samuels or advocating for him.
So that means that you're telling me you don't think that I'm a man of substance and value, Cynthia? Your
substance and value rating just plummeted when you said that you were Kevin Samuels' proxy. Now I have to question it because I genuinely don't think. Here's the thing: I genuinely don't believe that.
And this is another time where you getting ready to fuck up because she's saying that she just insulted you, and then after she insults you, you come back. You don't think that I'm a man of substance, and you referred to your business. You don't think I'm a high value man, and you went to your money. You went to your wealth. You didn't go to your characteristics of a man. That's where you fucked up at. You went to the materialistics. You went to money. You don't think I'm a high value man. You don't think I'm See, that's that trick mentality. You think a bitch gonna respect you and like you and honor you and worship you because you a trick, because you got some money. Them bitches don't respect that shit. A bitch will wipe her motherfucking ass, you know what I mean, on your face, man. She don't give a fuck about that shit. When you niggas gonna learn? You listening to too many motherfucking tricks, you know what I mean, try to lace y'all about something that they don't have. Call game. Bitch don't respect that shit. Come on.
Men of substance or value or intellect would follow Kevin Samuels, let alone advocate for him. I don't believe that would happen.
So let me explain to you, if you would allow me to. You keep interrupting me. You're not allowing me to talk. I understand that time is very sensitive, but at the same time, you have to allow me, and I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to do that. So I'm allowing you to talk. Now, that being said, the reason why I say I'm his proxy is because, like I said, he's not going to debate you. I will. He's a high value man. I'm a high value man. You and I know very well.
Well, I don't want to debate him. I don't want to debate him. There's nothing to debate.
I understand. You don't want to debate. You and I know very well that I'm not a regular guy. You and I know very well that I am very high value when it comes to the terms of high value. I don't want to boast or brag because that's not what people with wealth do. People with substance don't do that.
I don't think high value is just about wealth. I don't think high value is just about wealth, though. Like, I know to Black men, high value is about wealth because they can barely obtain wealth, but they certainly can obtain the second part of that value definition, because the second part of that.
Now you set yourself up for the bitch to lace you by saying that trick ass shit and having that trick ass mentality and thinking that you a man of value, a high value man because the currency that you have. You set yourself up for a bitch to lace you. Not a bitch lacing you. You should be lacing her, but she's lacing you. That trick shit, look where that trick shit got you. Come on.
Value is talking about a person's principles or standards of behaviors, their judgment of what is important in life. So Black men cannot fit the second part of the value. They can barely fit the monetary value part, but I do understand why they only want to focus on the monetary part. They're not high value, they're expendable. It just is what it is.
The reason why I want to disagree with you on that is because I believe that you're looking at it from a skewed perspective.
Well, no, the definition is what it is. There's no way to skew the definition. You can look at.
No, I said that your lens.
Now I did like this. Now, why she doing all of this shit and why you saying all of this shit, I do got to pause because at this time, you know what I mean, it's a white woman or a light-skinned woman bringing you a glass of orange juice. You know, I don't go hard with the orange juice no more, you know what I mean, because ever since I found out, you know, the damages that an abundance of orange juice causes, especially for you guys that like to fuck and you want a strong erection. You know, once I found out that, you know, I had to cut all that out. But I do like that, you know, when this bitch is doing all this screaming and shit, you know, this other bitch, you know, she did give you the orange juice in front of everybody. You know what I mean? That was playerish. You know what I mean? That was playerish. You know what I mean? But the bitch still lacing you though. Come on.
Men are essentially saying they're of high importance, and I'm telling you they're not. Based on the definition of value, they cannot be high value. Now, if they're going to create another definition to value, then they can create another definition, but value already has a definition. It is already a word that is defined in different dictionaries. Based on the definition of value, Black men cannot be high value. However, based on the definition of expendable,
and that's incorrect. That's what I mean. When you say something with passion and with a certain value, you know, people will accept that. That's incorrect. But I understand that's her platform. Come on.
They can be expendable, and they are expendable,
So,
but they're not high
value. So, Cynthia, you mean to tell me, and I don't like to do this, but me with 3 public 6-figure businesses, with the wealth that I have,
See, this is what I mean. You know what I mean? After the bitch sat up there and said all of this shit, Dean, you still in that trick mentality. The bitch just said, I don't think that wealth is the only thing that can define, you know what I mean, a high value man. And you still coming with this trick shit. You still coming with, so you gonna tell me that I'm not a high value man. And I got this business. I got this car. I got this. And you got her looking like she a wizard, fam. You got her looking like she's a professor. She lacing you. Come on.
You don't consider me as a high value man just because.
No, I consider you a man to have a lot of wealth.
Another content creator in a manosphere.
When she said, I consider you to have a lot of wealth, in other words, she said, I consider you to be a trick. Because I've already told you that Cynthia is a prostitute. Cynthia is a square prostitute. So when she said, you're a man with a lot of wealth, in other words, you're a trick to me. But she's not going to talk like that on her platform. But, you know, over here, we could just keep that shit all the way 100. Cynthia was saying, nigga, I see you as a motherfucking trick. That's what I see you as. I see your trick ass. You know, that's what the bitch was saying. Come on.
No, I consider you to be a wealthy man. I consider you to be a wealthy man. Black men can be high value. By definition, Black men cannot be high value.
I've never disrespected you. I've never called you out tonight. I've always said that you were beautiful. I've always said you were smart.
And then you doing all of this simping. I always told you that you was fine as hell. I always told you that you was gorgeous. I always told you that you was pretty in the motherfucker. I always told you that your booty was big. I always told you that you had nice hips. I always told you that you had nice nails. I always told you that you had pretty eyelashes. I always told you that I liked your weave. Tyreek go in on your weave, but I like your weave. I always told you that I like, you understand me, the little bonnets that you be wearing. I always told you. Like, this bitch just called you a trick. I mean, you are, no disrespect, but you are. She just called you what you are. She's sitting over there going in on you. And you come back with, I haven't called you out your name. I always told you was fine as hell. Like, the bitch was gonna be like, yeah, you are a good trick, and you always respected me. You never disrespect. Them bitches, listen. The bitches do not respect you. The black woman is God, niggas. And in the manosphere, you know what I mean? And all, which is really the trick sphere. No disrespect. I love Shay. Shay is my brother. But the manosphere is the trick sphere. Fresh and fit is fresh and tricks. You got, that's the problem with you niggas. You're getting laced by tricks about game. Okay? I can see if you was getting game on how to be a trick. Now, if you wanted some trick game, they should be teaching you. But you're paying for consultation from niggas that use their distribution to sit up there and pay for prostitution. That's backwards. Pimps and hoes can discern, a trick spirit, a tricking motherfucker. You got tricks on YouTube talking about game. That's the cold part about it. Tricks. When I see fresh and fit, I see tricks. I know what a hoe see. These are tricks. You know what I mean? Who else are some guys that y'all consider to be like guys with game and shit like that? These guys are tricks, man. You put these niggas in the right motherfucking circumstance and put them around the right type of woman with some good game, they gonna get seduced and reduced for every motherfucking dollar. Tricks. These are tricks. And whether you know it or not, bitch ain't got no motherfucking respect for you. You think the bitch got respect. Bitch don't respect your motherfucking ass. Bitch will wipe her a bitch will sit up there and get fucked by a so-called real ass nigga, not even wash her ass, you know what I mean, and wipe her motherfucking ass on your face and shit with your high value ass. Here you are making sacrifices to be academically successful and making sacrifices so you can have the right finances and all of that, only to basically be a trick, you know what I mean, to these bitches and get treated any kind of way. She's taking money from the so-called high value man and giving it to the high value pimp. Touch somebody and say she's taking money from the high value man and giving it to the high value pimp. I like that. Come on.
See the good thing in you.
Why would there be a need for disrespect or name calling? We're just going over the definition of value.
You talked about the character because you talked about the character of a man. So when we talked about the character of a man, like I said,
we're talking about definitions to the word value. We were actually talking about the definition of the word value.
We're talking about two separate things, and I think it's because you're wanting to push the
okay, so what do black men mean? So what do black men mean when they say high value?
Because I'm talking about myself, because you say that you don't believe that I am a high value man.
By definition, so I'll say it again, by definition of the word value. Now we already know high. You can look at the word to see what black men are saying. They're trying to conflate value with income, and then they're putting high on it, which is they're trying to say they have a high importance or high earning. And they need to just say high earning instead of high value, because value already have the definition. Black men do not get to redefine value. Value refers to your importance. Black men are not high value. No matter how much money they have, they are not high value. They are expendable.
Well, the reason why the decline in the quality of the African American community shows just how valuable the black man is. Because the black man is not in the home, that's the reason why we have such a huge decline in the quality of the feminine woman as well as the masculine man, because the black man is not there. So simply by your definition, by fact that the black man has been removed from the social structure of the
How can you be high value but you got removed?
Because if the black man was there, then we would be stronger.
Well, actually, the condition of the condition,
because if you look at it statistically, a child performs at a 35% higher level when two parents are in the home. A child develops a lot more securely, about 25% when there are two parents in the home. A child will be able to go and further their education when there are two parents in the home, statistically speaking. And when you remove the black man from that situation, you are then seeing how the decline is there. That's the reason why now listen, like you said, I don't live in I'm red pill. I'm so red pill that I don't live in the United States. I'm so woke. I would never live in the United States again. If the Lord allows, I pray to God that I never have to move back to the United States.
Wait, but why? Why don't you, hold on. Why don't you want to, well, Dean, no. Why don't you want to live in the U.S.? Why not live in the U.S.?
I'm about to explain.
Okay. Please
that being said, because of the Willie Lynch, because of the white supremacist.
Oh, because you're expendable. Yes, no, because you're expendable. You ran from the.
She won't even allow you to finish your pointless point. Did you hear me? She won't even allow you to finish your pointless point. Because if she would have let you, she was so busy trying to speak over you. If she would have let you keep speaking, she would have allowed you to sit up there and dig yourself another hole. Because I know exactly where you was going. If I was in a debate, I'd have tore your motherfucking ass up. But she's sitting over there screaming and hollering over you, and she didn't allow you to dig yourself, in another hole. All she had to do is allow you to just keep on talking. But I know exactly where the bitch is going to go. Like I said, bro, you didn't come with your thoughts. You didn't come with your talking points at all. At all. Please let this be a lesson for you niggas to not go on her platform or any platform like that. Because this is not even a debate or a conversation. She's hollering over him. He can't even get his talking points out. You know what I mean? Like this was a way that he should have never went up there. Never. You know what I mean? You already starting wrong defending you know what I mean? No, I think he's gay. I don't think he's gay. I think he's gay. I don't think he's gay. I think he's a sugar booty. I don't think he's a sugar booty. Like, you shouldn't have even had time for that. Even as a businessman, to find time to just, I'll take time out my busy day to defend Kev's booty. I'm going to take time out my day to defend Kev's dick. Like, no, man. Like, you started wrong. And the way you start, most likely, will be the way you finish.
U.S. because black men are expendable.
So
you moved. Okay, you moved. Well, you moved. You moved and you'll never come back.
Because I own the #1 restaurant in my city overlooking the ocean, I ran?
The U.S. because
he let her get away with that. He should have started saying more things. But see, that's what you should have said in the beginning. You're a businessman. All you had to do was use basically the fact that you are a businessman as to why you went out there. The moment you start going into Willie Lynch and all of this stuff, you know what I mean? You was basically opening up the fact that you was scared. You moved away. You got punked out. You know what I mean? Your high value, your so-called high value wasn't high value there, so you went somewhere else. You couldn't play on this basketball court, you know what I mean, to make it in the NBA, so you went to the CBA. That's what the bitch pretty much making you look like. Cause you ain't got your motherfucking thoughts together. You should have stayed with the business shit, looking over the ocean and all that fly ass shit. You could have said that and kept going. But no, you wanted to go into all of that and dig a hole. Now come on.
Black men are expendable in the US because they're expendable. And the condition of the community actually shows how expendable Black men are and why they are of low value.
Well, no,
because hold on, let me.
Why do you keep saying that? I notice you keep saying that in my comment section, that she got pregnant by a YouTuber. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with YouTubers fucking? I done sat up there and pimped and fucked and got my dick sucked, you know what I mean, by, you understand me, bitches that used to be in my comment section. Then, you understand, I done had, you know what I mean, I had one YouTuber, yeah. What's wrong with that? Thank you, YouTube. YouTube done put money in my pocket. YouTube done sit up there and, you understand me, put pussy on my dick. You know what I mean? Slob on my balls. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube been good to me. You know what I mean? I actually thought that one time. I was like, man, you know, the game is so good. They couldn't do this in the 70s. How I was just talking in one video and one live, and then you called in, and now you just bringing me all these bankrolls and things. Ooh, you got your first watch. Man, now I'm standing over you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now I got my dick inside your mouth. You know what I mean? Now you sitting over there swallowing, you know what I mean, nut and things like that. Thank you, YouTube. You know what I mean? Now you calling me, sitting over there saying that, you know, the date was only supposed to be, you know, for $250, but you got $200 more out of them, so you coming back, you know what I mean, with $450. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. I need to make a ghetto commercial. Thank you, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is good. Come on.
Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. This
Ain't nothing wrong with YouTubers and YouTubers fucking the comment section and things like that, or pimping on the comment section. See, that's your problem. Y'all was looking for super chats. I was looking for super traps. Come on.
The second definition of value said a person's principles or standards of behaviors. So if Black men are talking about they got put out the home, if they see the condition of the community, if they know that a child is exponentially better off, if a father is in the home and they're still not in the home, that means his values and his principles are of low value. That is what that means. So I took your example and proved how Black men are low value. If you're going to talk about Jim Crow, hold on. Did Jim Crow show that Black men were expendable, or did it show that Black men were high value?
It actually showed how valuable the Black man was.
No, if somebody is being lynched for entertainment, it's because they're expendable.
The Black man, you would see that the value was not needed. But because
who lynches people that are of value? Because people protect things that are of value. Since when do people destroy their valuables? When do people start destroying their valuables?
The very first thing that they do, what you're going to do, what the enemy does, the very first thing that the enemy does is they go and they bind the strong man. And so what they do is by them binding the strong man.
Because he's expendable. Because he's expendable. Because he's expendable. No, he's expendable. No. If you're destroying it, it doesn't have any value.
If we were so weak, so expendable, then it would have been an easy task.
Yeah, they were expendable. That's why they easily lynched. That's why they easily lynched them, because they were so expendable.
A lot more dominant each time. The generations of
when have Black men ever been dominant?
It's very important for us to be able to speak life and to explain that the Black man is powerful and our young Black boys do have a voice and have a place. Because if it was that case, if your argument was correct, the way that the Black man has been incarcerated, the way the Black man has been marginalized, the way the Black man has been ostracized, that means that family will be so much better off.
This is laughable. Are you telling me that Black men being lynched and put in mass incarceration was a sign of his value rather than him being expendable? Really?
It's a sign of it's not a sign. What it is,
it's a sign of him being expendable. That's why he was discarded.
It is a byproduct of the strength
Do you know the definition of expendable? Dean, do you know the definition of expendable?
Yes, I do know the
So
definition.
what is the definition of expendable? It means when you use it and destroy it. It means something that is used.
Destroyed. Exactly.
Man, hey, hopefully, man, one of my mods block your ass for you to even sit up there and just keep coming in my comments section talking about seeing I was thinking about you. No homo. I wasn't thinking about you. I think that you're a homo. But no, like, this is irritating my soul. It's only a few more minutes on it. But for her to extendable, it's because black men are extendable. If a black man is extendable, I'm like, God damn. How did he endure? I would have been like, oh, fuck this. I'd have ended that motherfucking live. You understand me? Told my secretary to bring me another espresso or whatever. Like, come on, man. Eating cold, like, man, come on, man. You got way too much to be going on to be looking a damn fool on Cynthia G platform. This is why I say that you guys need pimp friends. You need a pimp to be your friend. You need a pimp in your life. You need a pimp to give you consultation. Because a pimp that's really fuck with you, that's a friend of yours, he wouldn't have never let you sit up there and get on that platform. Be like, hold on, who? Cynthia D. Oh man, she ain't gonna do nothing but scream and holler over you. Ain't gonna get none of your talking points out. She just gonna be hollering and some more shit. You know what I mean? The bitch gonna be thinking that she's saying something profound and she ain't doing nothing but entertaining that bitter ass audience, man. You know what I mean? She's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? She's a hustler, man. You know what I mean? She just getting her money, man. You know what I'm saying? No, don't go on there. That's why you supposed to check in with the pimpin'. Get consultation from the pimpin'. You don't get nothing from Fresh and Tricks. You don't get nothing from motherfucking Dr. Yanni Square OA. None of them motherfuckers. You gotta come to the pimpin', nigga. Come and talking, getting game from all these old trick ass niggas. Man, come on, let's finish this shit. Expendable. I think I might have to say that to a hoe one day. No, it's because you're expendable. It's because you're expendable. You're extendable. You're extendable. No, Sin, could you please stop? Nah, bitch, because you're extendable. You faggot ass bitch, you're extendable. You punk broke ass bitch, you're extendable. Like, come on.
Oh, really? So when those black men were lynched, they weren't being destroyed? Hold on. So hold on for a minute. Hold on. I don't want to mute you, but I want to get this off. So you're trying to tell me that
I don't want to mute you. I've been interrupting you the whole time. I've not even allowed you to finish your sentences, but I'm going to mute you. And this is what I mean. Do not let Dean Cole, let him be a proverb. Let him be an example on what not to do. Now, see, if he would have called or checked in with me and said, Sin, do you think that this is a good idea? I would have said, hell the fuck no. Why are you going on that bitch platform? And I don't have nothing against Cynthia. Cynthia cool, she ain't never hurt me, but she be having you niggas in y'all feelings though. I ain't got nothing against Cynthia G at all. You know, if I seen Cynthia, I'd be like, what's going on, bitch? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You know? No, I'm just playing. You know, she need love too. You know what I mean? She needs to really just get a hug from a pimp. You know what I mean? Smell a pimp's cologne. You know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right. Her. And I know, you know what I mean? See, and I was dealing with these beta male coons. I know, bitch. I know. And you know what I mean? They was just dusties, and I was dealing with all these. I know, bitch. I know.